And hello, welcome to Rookie Quest. So here where a bunch of rookies sit around online and play Dungeons and Dragons all day. I am your host and Dungeon Master Lewis Blakey. Here with us are rookies. Say hello, rookies.
What up? What up?
Hello. Excellent. Okay, so as you may look, everything looks a little bit different now, as you've seen before. That's because we are doing a one shot. We are essentially splitting our challenge into two sections. So you have your main quests, which are in red, your short quests and long quests, and then we have our one shots, which will be in blue, as you can see here. Tonight, with our two rookie players, we are going to be taking part of a fun little challenge, as it were, kind of a running challenge to see how long our characters can survive. So I'll give you a little. I'll give you a few sort of announcements before we fully get started. Number one, we will be doing this every other Sunday, or try to do this every other Sunday. We know it's a bit of a long wait every 2 weeks to do the campaign session. I know we're all eagerly awaiting the next episode of Arium Beyond the Door, our campaign 3, hosted by our very own Mad Minds here. But we thought just between them sessions, we'd also do some extra ones so you guys can see some bit more wacky sessions, some more chaotic sessions, just to let the players let loose, not have to be so, tense with the role playing and everything, just to let loose a bit. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing there every other Sunday. Same time, around 8 or 9 p.m. England time. So I believe that's like 2 or 3 o'clock American time, depending on where you were.
God, it's about 3 o'clock out here in America.
Oh, time zones. Oh, and in Britain, I believe it's about 9 p.m. in the evening. Yes, that should be the correct time. So there's that. And then we've also got merch. Make sure you check out merch. Look, we've got t-shirts with our dice, dragon and dice on the back of it. So check out our merch. Check it out. We've also got more stuff like we've got some notepads in there now, some Rookie Quest notepads that you can do for all them aspiring DMs out there who just want a little nice notepad to take notes in. You can do. Have a look at that as well, and maybe possibly having a trainer coming out, which I possibly designed. Possibly.
It's just simple.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a notepad though because I need to start taking notes.
Yeah. But that's I'm so looking forward to seeing them when they come out. But yeah, I think that's all the announcements I have really, apart from merch and just how the channel's going to go. So, without further ado, let us dive into tonight's one shot of Rookie Quest. Go into intro video.
That's so awesome, dude.
All right then. So, for this one shot, this is going to be a bit of a rolling one shot here, potentially moving into a few carrying on sessions, depending on if our characters survive. So I'll give you. So I'll give you a little bit of a background to what is actually going on. Let me introduce you to the continent of Alira. Okay, a beautiful continent filled with deserts, forests, mountains, everything you could ask for. We are making our way down, starting in Alira. We are making our way down to Peblon. Peblon, which will be our starting town for this one shot, home of our guild that we are going to be visiting today, known as the Hunter's Haven. Now, just to give you a bit of backstory on Hunter's Haven. The Hunter's Haven is a club of misfits and hunters who have been standing for as long as beasts have roamed the land. The members of the Hunter's Haven welcome all, as long as you are willing to work, of course. Nothing comes free in this world, and the Hunter's Haven strongly stand by this belief. Now, the Hunter's Haven is known all throughout town, and possibly the entire continent. There's whispers of it everywhere, depending on whether you are a high-level fighting barbarian or monk, or someone that feels that they are undefeatable in battle, all the way down to those who are down on their luck and just looking to make a coin any way they can. The Hunter's Haven welcomes all, as long as you work. Here's how it works. Everyone knows that if you want to make a bit of coin, you can go to Hunter's Haven. You take out a contract as well. You sign your name on a piece of parchment. From there, after signing your name on a piece of parchment, you are bared with 3 scars, 2 crossing over the palm, with 1 arrow across the wrist. These 3 scars symbolize your contract to the guild. Now you have free reign over everything you see in the Hunter's Haven, from drinks, weapons, resources, and the bestiary upstairs. But all this comes at a price. Not necessarily for money, but for your service. These scars make sure that you serve the Hunter's Haven proudly and do not sway from the path. If you choose to take on your own tasks or use resources to your own content, the Hunter's Haven will soon know about it, and a contract may be placed on your head other than the beast's. So these scars symbolize that you are now bound to the contract that you have signed, and these scars will only go away once you have completed your contract in full. Not partially, in full. Every word has to be filled out. As we make our down into the Hunter's Haven, we are seeing a bustling kind of tavern scene downstairs. We have a long bar on the left. We have a bunch of chairs, tables, lots of different characters. We're seeing tieflings, Goliaths, halflings. We are seeing a huge range of characters here in this bar area. And sat down here having a conversation, having an easy drink, are our 2 hunters that we are visiting this evening. Let's start with Mad Minds. Do you want to introduce your character first? What do we see at the table?
Yeah, so you see at the table he's about 5'9", about 180 pounds. He's got dark black hair, bright green eyes. He's got his cowboy hat on and a large trench coat, black with silver lining. He's sitting there having his drink. He's looking real broody. His name is Ezekiel Holiday. You can call me Z. There ain't nothing in this world too fast or too far that I can't shoot. And that is his motto for life. He thinks he is the ish. Who's he sitting with?
So you're sat down and you're sat across someone you've known in the Hunter's Haven for a while. You've been here for a good few years, so you know how the system works. You are sat across from E-Rock, if you wouldn't mind introducing your character.
Yeah. E-Rock, he's a Goliath. He's considered a runt amongst the other Goliaths. He's a barbarian monk. And the way he goes about being this barbarian monk is that since he's the runt, he has an inferior complex. So he was willing to fight anyone at any moment. There was a Chief's Gauntlet. During the Chief's Gauntlet, he won 9 out of 10 fights, but he fought the clearly superior Goliath. The clearly superior Goliath punched him in the back of his face. He lost all honor in that fight, according to himself. So he left down the mountain, was tearing up everything he saw, came across a human monk. And the human monk told him that if you seek the way, I will teach you. He saw it as an insult to his strength. He attacked the human monk, and the human monk beat the mess out of him. As the human monk beat the mess out of him, he asked, why did he lose? He said, you have no balance, only rage. So then he said, I will teach you the way of balance. And then the monk heals him, and he takes Brock with him. And now Brock is practicing the balance of rage. And there you go.
That's
Can I just say real quick, Earl? I'm getting tired of your theme with the way.
I love it, bro. I'm an avatar. I'm an avatar guy, man. I love it, bro.
When you say it, all I can think of is the red is Sonic with Knuckles just threw you all the way.
Yep.
That one. Do you know the way, my brother?
I thought that's what you were referencing. I didn't know you were referencing Avatar. Now I feel bad.
No, because the monk is a way of the 4 elements style. So yeah.
Nice. Well, you 2 are sat across the table. You're enjoying yourselves a good drink. Is there anything you guys are wanting to do while you're just sat here, kind of waiting? You're just sitting around. You've placed your name on the contract, obviously, so your name is available and in the pot, ready for when you're being called upon. Is there anything you're doing or anything like that? Anything particular you're waiting for?
Dang, that's a good question. What do we see around us? Is the first question. So we're in a mess
So
hall, right?
pretty much downstairs is just like a large tavern area. You've got a kind of a very simple few barmaids and barmen. You've got some kind of like ghostly figures, kind of like invisible servants, kind of things like wandering around bringing people drinks. Very boring. You see a lot of people do mess with them, try and have a conversation with them, and then they just completely blank. They just wander off. So but that's kind of what you see. You do see a kind of platform upstairs. There's a staircase down at the back of this kind of large wooden building. Stairs that you have to go round to the back to go up into a circular area. And then you have a balcony that goes right around the edges. And you can see upstairs. And you know from your experience here, there are different locations. You've got the bestiary upstairs. That's kind of just above your heads, really near the entrance, but on the upper levels. You also have the center where the head of the Hunter's Haven is mainly placed, their office. You also have upstairs the front kind of reception area for when you're getting ready to take out your contract with the chief contract distributor, also known as the CCD. The CCD. So what are you guys doing at this moment when you're just lounging around, really?
I think I probably had one too many at this point because I'm impatient, and I'm gonna
Weakness.
make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, you said it, so
I didn't say it on.
what'd you get? What'd you get? Say it. Say it.
I got a 1.
You got a what? Of course you did.
Oh my god.
The first roll.
So, Barak, you're looking across, and basically you're telling him he's weak. He's coming back with you like, I'm not weak. I don't know what to say. For some reason, you don't know what it is. You definitely see that some people have messed with you across the bar. What you've had is a lot stronger than what you normally have. It's quite deceptive. You don't realize how quickly it hits you, and you feel an immediate numbing sensation goes all throughout your mouth and through your throat, and everything just kind of goes numb a little bit. Your tongue goes numb, so it's a lot of lispy words, just slurring as you're talking. You feel like you're having a normal conversation, but everything just starts going numb.
I think I'm gonna tell a story to Brock that I probably told him like 100 times at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Brock, oh man, I ever tell you about the time I was 17, right? Okay, yeah, it was a spider. Hey, look. Hey, look, man. I'll try to tell you, this is a spider. And I hated it. And that's how I got my jacket.
I slap him in the face real quick. Just real quick slap in the face real quick.
That is the most simplest way I've ever heard a story about a magical item that you are wearing. Usually people go into great detail. That was the quickest way of just, so when I was 17, I killed it, and that's how I got this jacket. Like, every magical item is like, I once took upon a Goliath god. After many days and many nights of fighting endlessly, we came to an agreement and shook hands. In that peace tree, we chose to forge a weapon that not would create evil or good, would create peace. And that is this weapon you see before you. I killed spider, and that's how I got this jacket.
Do I have to take a damage?
Slapped. How hard are you slapping him hard, or are you just kind of waking him up?
No, not hard. Just kind of waking him up.
Just like waking him up. Okay, so I wouldn't say you take damage, but you get a good red rosy cheek on your side. Just as you are about to slap him, you both instantly feel an intense burning sensation on your hand, right over where the scar is. You see the symbol, the 2 crosses followed by the arrow on the wrist, burning and glowing. You instantly take this as a sign. You know this. You are being called to arms. You have a contract, and you have been selected for this contract. You immediately sober up as part of the enchantment placed upon the scar. You're immediately sober. So the slap, where it would have been numb to try and wake you up, you feel the full force of the slap.
God,
So
Bert,
yeah.
look, Bert,
I
you don't
said
need to
cat.
slap me that hard. Every time that I get drunk, Bert, look, I'm good. Okay.
So you both start making your way upstairs. You walk around to the back. You kind of take a serious look and realize, right, this is it. You start walking up the stairs, and at the first stage, this little platform you see in the middle on your front desk, you meet the chief contract distributor, also known as the CCD, Fulmar Brown. You see a very happy halfling. Well, when I say you see a happy halfling, you see the chair move away from a table, and you just see a hand pop up above you saying, "Oh, hello, guys. You guys good?"
What's his name again?
His name's Fulmar Brown.
Oh, they said it was Omar Brown.
No, Fulmar. Folmar. Fulmar Brown.
Okay.
It's like, all right, guys.
Omar Brown.
Hey, guys.
What's up? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. You have a contract, I believe. Let me just have a look. And you see, and he walks around to these little like filing cabinet, wooden cabinets at the back, and you just hear his legs going walking around, going, and you just see him like pulling one drawer out, and he goes, nope. And he goes to get the top one, and he goes,
You need some help with that?
He gets a no, don't worry, I got it. He gets a pole and pulls out, and you look to the right, and you see he has a pole for every individual length of drawer that he has to reach. So he has a level 1 pole for the first drawer, a level 2 pole for the second drawer, a level 3 pole. So he's got individual poles, and he's like, and then he just pokes the bottom of it. And it's designed for him. The folders don't come out the top, they come out the bottom. So all he has to do, he just like join it. Here we go. Yes, so this contract was taken out by a bunch of villagers. This is a request here. If I look carefully, you are being asked to take down a beast. They don't specify. They say that people are going missing. It is located in the town of Satan's Gate. So that should be fun. Clicks his fingers and the contract flames up. Again, your hands glow brightly with a red burning sensation, but the glow doesn't go away. It goes to a slightly dimmer glow. But you know this as a contract is now in effect. You must complete your contract. And if you do not complete your contract, this will not go away. You also know that for every 7 days your contract is not completed, you will be reminded in harsh ways. And by the scar burning you, possibly losing HP, possibly losing exhaustion. You don't know. It depends how the head of the Hunter's Haven feels at the time. So you see the halfling. He looks up to you, goes, so you know the rules. You have the full bestiary if you wish, and you have everything at your disposal if you wish. So yeah, good luck, guys.
How's that 80 good if we don't know what type of beast it is?
I don't know. You got to go down there. They just ask for help.
That seems like a mistake on y'all side. You guys need to get your information straight.
Nah.
Terrible management. Terrible management.
That's what
I wouldn't say that.
This is why we're partners.
Yeah, exactly. We understand. Yeah.
I like that jacket, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I tell you, when I was 17, I killed a spider.
I think you did.
That's how I got it.
I usually don't listen, but yeah, I think you did.
That's okay. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, so he does that. Is there anything you want to do before you set off? Now, the town of Satan's Gate, you are given the information, is over in a What?
Satan's Gate. That sounds like a rock band.
Satan's Gate.
Yeah.
All right. I apologize. I thought it was a pretty sick name for a town. Okay.
Or a DLC. It does sound like a DLC.
Welcome
Sounds like a
to
DLC.
Rookie Quest, Satan's Gate.
Satan's Gate.
Oh,
All
man.
right, sorry.
Yeah, so Satan's Gate is quite a large way away. It's good 3-4 days travel over in Slaustrous. So it's quite a travel away. So you're going to need to get some rations. You're going to need to get some supplies and stuff like that. You can again. I will say you have got a massive library. Well, we say library. You've got a bestiary. If you want to go check the bestiary, you've to kind of get more information on this stuff. The details that you've been given is that creatures have been going missing, or people have been going missing nightly, and they're figuring that it's a beast that's taking them. And you can do research after being given the town. You can do research on has there been any creatures there recently? Has there been any history of anything being taken, stuff like that. And so you can prepare. Is that anything you want to do, or let me know.
We'll turn to the Barracone. Barrack, listen here, I've been hunting beasts for a while now. I think I'm gonna go to the bestiary and I'm gonna try to piece together whatever. Flaming. They gave us nothing. So I'm gonna try to figure this out for us. But you want to get in the rations and stuff ready?
Yeah, I'll get the rations together.
All right, thank you, buddy.
I will.
I want to head up to the bestiary.
You want some bacon?
Bacon.
You want some bacon? No, that sounds good. That sounds good, don't it?
You know what? I tried this keto diet, and I think bacon's on the keto diet, right?
Bacon's on the keto. Bacon's definitely on the keto.
All right, can I get some bacon, please? Thank you, buddy.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
I got
you. Okay, so we'll go with Mad Minds first. We'll go with you.
Right.
So you make your way up to the bestiary, and this bestiary is a little different than other bestiaries. It's not necessarily a library of beasts. It is a guy sat in a chair behind a desk. You know this as Nim Darren, but you always call him Nim because he hates just being called Nim. He prefers being called Nim Darren. He does have a fancy name, however, he was kicked out of his region. Really, he kind of spoke up against the hierarchy there. Or he kind of spoke up against the higher elves, speaking his mind. He was this guy to be very forthcoming with his opinions, and that's kind of what getting kicked out here, and it's the only kind of work you can find. You know him to have an immaculate memory. So he is a human beast or a elf bestiary. So you go to him and he's just sat in his chair, sitting back, and you go, as you approach, he's like, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
Do you need some coffee, Nim? Are you all right?
I have been here for hundreds of years. Do I look like I need coffee?
You know what, Nim? I was just trying to give you some Southern hospitality.
Don't call me Nim. At least go with Darren.
Darren.
Not Nim.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Darren.
Even when you say Darren, he's like,
Do you just want me to call you it or sir?
What do you want? What
Okay,
do you need to know?
I need you to check that attitude, but first off, so we head to Satan's Gate. We got little to no information about this contract. Most we know is that it's at Satan's Gate. It's a beast, maybe, that shows up at night stealing villagers. It's about all we got. You got anything like that?
Let me have a look. He just closes his eyes. He just sits back and closes his eyes.
I wave my hand around his eyes.
I'm thinking.
Oh, I didn't know you could see. I'm sorry.
Satan's Gate, a small town over in Slaustrous. It is the location of many mythical beasts, possibly even a dragon. Also known as Satan's Gate because of a large mountain that is located there that looks like the mouth leading into hell. I believe Goliath tribes and Orc tribes would use that as a battling pit for the head of their tribes until a large dragon creature roamed along the land and devastated everyone. That was known to have been eradicated thousands of years ago. That is all I have on Satan's Gate. Is there anything else I can do for you?
How about smile? Can you smile?
Good day. And turns around and just looks away. So that's Nim, our human bestiary. He has a immaculate. Essentially, anything you bring to him, he will remember. So it's kind of like a common thing among the guild, among the hunters here. That if you know any new information, you bring it to him. He will memorize it, and that everyone can use that information. So yes. So, Barak, you are making your way just to get some supplies. Are you getting food, or are you getting going to all the supplies, or where are you kind of going in this area?
We're gonna get 7 days worth of rations.
7 days worth of rations. Okay.
Yeah,
that's good because it's about 3-4 days travel, possibly leading into a week, depending on how the weather is and how the terrain is. So that's a good number. So you make your way over. You see this large human, about 6'5", quite burly, obviously not as big as you. You see him kind of like cooking up some food, maybe getting bits of bacon and stuff like that, getting some eggs going. And he's like, "Hey man, how's it going?"
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Yeah, it's going good, thank you. Well, I tried some new food.
Come again?
So, you can kind of understand him because he's been like this. He's done this for a while. He loves to cook. However, he likes to cook so much, he likes to experiment. And he always asks people to bring him back ingredients, and some people mess with him. And in this occasion, they've brought him back an ingredients where they've completely numbed the bottom half of his face. And he has been like this for a month.
Oh, man.
So he's like, "Yeah, no worries, man. It's pretty good."
Okay.
So what are you looking for?
That bacon, actually. Bacon looks really good right about now. And we might take that. Yeah. Right there.
I've been working on something in the back. It's very good. All I have to do is sprinkle some on it. I can get it to you. Do you want to try it?
Okay, just don't sprinkle spit on it, and we good. I'll try it.
Get it go. All right. Yeah. Stop that. Hey, you like that? Yeah, good luck. I said, get the fit. And he goes up and slaps another person on the face. Like, I'm so sorry, sir. So sorry. It's kind of someone that had been quite run down who's literally just looking for a job. He's managed to get like washing dishes and getting little bits, and they're there. It's like, "Thank you, God, the third hit terrible." All right, so there's this thing on there. The sprinkle does not look good. It looks green and slight bits of blue in it. It's interesting. You don't know what it will do. He's like, "Yeah, I'm looking on this. I think I finally got the ingredients. I tell you, I think I finally got it. There you go. He wraps it up. Yeah, so he wraps it all up, gives you bacon, he gives you all your other supplies and stuff like that. And you go, "Hey,
that's for Ezekiel."
So do I perfume, healing perfume? Because the person that said they have got some new stocking.
Nude stockings? I don't want nude stockings.
New stock. You got medicine. Healing potion. Potion.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll take some antidote and some healing potions.
All right, great. You make way up there, and I'll see you there.
Okay.
Hey, there's no over here. Yeah, and then you go back to cooking and everything. Spit flying everywhere. Yep. So he's making the food. You do make your way upstairs. You can grab some. Is there anything particular you want to get, like healing potions or medicine or any?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna grab some healing potions and some antidotes, some medicines, some stuff like that.
Okay. So you pick up. I'm gonna say 3 potions of greater healing. So if you want to look that up while you're doing this, so 3 potions of greater healing. And what else did you want? Do you want potions of healing? Anything else?
I feel like there's a chance we're gonna get poisoned around here, so antidotes.
Antidotes. All right then. So yeah, you pick up some You pick up 2 of each. So you pick 2 antidotes of basically like a strong acidic poison. Um, you just say like antidotes. He goes. There's a lady behind the counter. Oh, don't worry. Oh, dearie, sure. Here you go. Here's one for poison. Here's one for fire. Here's one for ice. Here's one in case my ex-boyfriend comes along. That's just a little joke for you there. No, 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 no. That's for the kind of acid that'll melt you in seconds. So yeah,
Okay.
I think that'll do
Okay.
it. Okay, excellent. Have fun, boys. And they send
Appreciate
you
you.
So yeah, so you've got your supplies. You've got everything. Are you ready to make your journey?
I think so.
Yep.
You both ready? Excellent. Okay, so essentially taking a few days travel. You get yourself some horses. You get yourself a cart. You've got all your stock. You've got all your supplies. You start making your way down. It takes a bit of time. You're in quite I wouldn't say an amazing. It's not a very high class area, but it's a nice kind of city that you're in. You're kind of more on the outskirts of the sea. That's kind of where you're located, just out of the way. But it's a nice city you're in, and nice kind of stone walls. Nice little bit of moss on the outside to kind of give it a bit more decoration, a bit more of a natural look. So you start making your way out, and it's a few days travel. You do have to spend some nights. Obviously, no troubles on the road. Third day of travel is where it starts getting a little odd. It starts getting very muddy and murky. Lots of mossy roads, mud roads. Lots of fog, mist. It's kind of damp. There's kind of the vibe you get from this. It's just constantly damp. You kind of crest through these kind of 2 peaks, not too high. You crest over the middle, coming over, and you do see the town of Satan's Gate over in Slaughterous, and it is just run down. It's very basic farmland, no real shops or anything. It is just a kind of a trading post, really. You see kids playing around as well in the mud and in the rain. They're not bothered. Basic kind of rags, just playing with sticks and stones and just throwing them about and having a bit of fun. You've got parents who are carrying like flowers. You've got cattle being driven back and forth. The people are trying to farm here and get crops growing, but this is just the earth is not having it. They're struggling. You can clearly see. As you're making your way through this kind of very muddy and kind of miserable little village area, for this little town, you do see a post box, which you recognize. It has the symbol of Hunter's Haven, which is the same cross with the diagonal on it above it. You know this is a direct contact route. People put these in place here, and it's essentially got a spell on it where any contract can be placed in there, instantly gets sent to the Hunter's Haven, and that's how you get word of the news so quickly. As you make your way to the this kind of like letterbox, you are greeted by one of the townsmen. He's kind of leader of the town. He's like, "Oh, hey there. Are you the hunters from this Haven place we've been told about?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, what are your names? Can I get your names if you don't mind?
You can call me Z.
You were kind of both speaking at the same time there. I kind of lost track.
Let's
go with the
Barack.
big one first.
Hey, why the big one?
I am Barack.
Wow. Nice to meet you, Barack. My name's Frederick Stan. I'm kind of like the leader here. We don't really have a leader, but I'm kind of the guy that everyone goes to. Very rough, scraggly kind of beard, patchy in places, a few teeth missing, scars and dirt patches and everything. Definite receding hairline. But he's not committed to like shaving the sides. It's very long on the sides and on the back here, netted and everything, but completely bald on top. He's like, and your name, sir, what's your name there? I didn't quite guess that.
Oh, now you want to talk? My name's Z.
Nice to
Uh,
meet. Just Z?
yeah,
Is it just one
that's,
letter?
that's all you need to know. Just Z. Call me Z.
Just okay. I'll call you Z then. Z.
No, that's
Okay.
Z. Z.
Z
Z. There you go.
Z
There's
Z.
no extra nothing. Just Z.
No extra nothing. Just Z.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. No extra nothing but Z. Got it. Just Z. Z. Gotta remember that. Oh, right then. So if you wouldn't mind, we've got a little barn back here that we can go to. We can have a conversation there, and I'll explain everything to you. And so he kind of leads you down to the barn, sits you down. He explains the situation. Yeah, so we've been noticing some of our folk been missing. We don't know what's going on. We had some new people coming in. They're starting to get a bit prosperous, you see. We have people not unlike yourselves come in and looking to buy land and prosper from here, and it was going well. And then people started just disappearing again. We don't know whether we're leaving or taking. A lot of the folks here believe it's some kind of mythical beast that's taking them up to the mountain, as you can see there in the window. He points out the window, and you see the mountain that Nim was on about. It is a very large, spiky, rocky, just a sheer cliff, like a funnel, like a cannon, shooting out of the ground, going hundreds and hundreds of miles into the air. Um, and it looks like just a toothy maw of stone right at the very top. You see no clear way of easy going up this. This is going to be a trek if you were going up there. So you can see why it's called like Satan's Gate kind of thing. It's got this kind of like hell mouth kind of vibe. You can't miss. It's in the background. It's there clearly. So he finishes off saying, "We don't know what's going on," and the townsfolk asked me if I could get a contract because they're scared of the beast. And I said, "There's no beast." And they said, "Yes, there's a beast." And I said, "No, there's definitely no beast." And they turned around, "Yes, there's definitely a beast." And I'm like, "No, I can tell you there's no beast." And it's like this for about 2-3 minutes. You're sat there. It takes a while. It's brutal. And eventually he gets through it. And he's like, and eventually I caved, and I said, "Fine, if we bring some money together, we'll put the contract down." So he was like, "Okay, let's get this contract out. I'll get the contract. I write it down, and I put the money in with the paper." And
what was your name again, sir?
oh my, what's my name?
God damn it, sir.
Oh,
I
let
didn't
me
know
go.
this.
Let me go ask the missus. Hold on.
Don't
Let me
ask
go
the
ask the
don't
missus.
ask.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Betsy,
Oh no.
Betsy.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, bro.
Betsy.
I gotta do this.
He's getting no
Well,
response.
let's just call him. I got $1.
Okay.
$1.
So
I got it
after
out. I got it out.
I got $1.
got it.
after about 10-15 minutes of him gone, just shouting Betsy around this little village, this town, you do see a woman come into you. And she goes, "Excuse me, are you the are you from the Hunter's Haven?"
Yeah.
Oh,
you see Z
Yeah.
get really excited. He tips his head. "Why, ma'am? Yes, I am. What can I do for you?"
well, thank you so much for coming. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry
Not
for
a
him.
problem at all. It's just a part of my job.
He's struggling. He lost Betsy about 2-3 years ago, and he's finding it tough. We kind of let him do his own thing, bless him. Yeah, he does work hard though. He really works hard here. So my name is Fancy. That's the kind of nickname I'm giving here. I kind of like to look after everybody. Um, we've noticed people disappearing left, right, and center. We hear these noises coming from the top of the mountain over there, and we're getting quite nervous, as you can see. With the name that people have given our town, it's getting quite spooky here, and people are wanting to leave, and it's and then for us to survive here, because we came out here ages ago, about 10, 15 years ago, just to make a living, and we were doing well until now. So I really hope you guys can help.
We can certainly try, man. Uh, I hate to say this, but in the contract there wasn't very much information about what's going on. I can't assume you can't shine a light on that for us. What exactly are we facing out here?
Well, that's the thing, we don't know. We just noticed our numbers are getting less and less, and we keep an eye on the entrance and exits for beasts and people wanting to come and take our stuff, but no one's been going in or out, so we don't know where they're going. They're just vanishing in the night and in the day. So
I take a look around.
all we know is that we hear after somebody goes missing, we just hear some dreadful screaming and scratching from the top of the mountain over there. And she points to the same mountain that you can't miss. So
I was gonna say, are you sure they're not just leaving because they want to leave? But if you're hearing screaming from the mountains, it might be a different situation.
Yeah, but as you can see, a lady like myself, I can't make my way up that journey. It's a bit too far. I gotta keep my eye.
You should not hurt your pretty little feet over there, something like that. Later. You want to just take a back seat. How you doing? Take a back seat.
She's like, oh. Hey, thank you, young sir.
Hey, Ezekiel, tell her how you got the jacket.
I don't know if you heard this story. You might have heard it. I killed a spider when I was 17, and I got this jacket.
Oh,
crazy story, right?
That must be terrifying for you at 17.
Oh no, that is not a problem for me. I was just some of the townsboys that dared me to do it, and I was like, I ain't no punk, so I gotta do it. I called out. You gotta go make sure you put justice to it, and I put justice to it.
It's a nice jacket, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a nice jacket, ain't it?
It is such a nice jacket. I tell you, I'd like to see it if you wouldn't mind. I've got a friend over who works. If you hold on a second, I'll just go get her if you don't mind.
No. It's
we got some work too.
Maybe another time then.
I come back. We can go to the bar. And, you bring your friend along.
Well, what does she look like? What she look like?
She's I'd say 7, possibly going on 8. She's got very bright red hair, but you see it's kind of tied back under like a kind of a cloth, just to keep it out of the face. She's got it's kind of a messy dress.
Human standards, orc standards. What are we talking here? Don't worry about it. We'll come back to
it. Human standards high. Orc standards, I don't think they really have standards. Like the way I know orcs are just it's just a process they go through. It's like they fight, get it over with.
Yeah,
it's not a case of like, wow, you're pretty, let me wine and dine you. They're just like,
if she's strong, that's all that matters to her.
You'll do.
You will do. And she's like, okay.
You should challenge her to arm wrestling when we get back. See how she does.
Yeah.
So we'll see. She kind of leaves you and lets you kind of tend to the. She kind of leaves you to yourselves. She goes tend to the villagers that kind of like peeking through and asking questions. She's like, "Oh, don't worry, it's gonna be absolutely fine. They're just gonna sort this thing out and get it sorted, okay?" After a few minutes, you hear a town crier. Really, there isn't meant to be one. There's just this one young lad who's just made a wooden box, stepped upon a box, and he's like yelling out loud. He's got one of his like robes or something, and he's drawn dirt. He's clearly used like feces or something from like a cow and drawn it into a sign that says like it's supposed. You can tell it's supposed to say Satan has returned, but all it said is Sat ans return. And he's like, "Are you listen here? Satan has returned. He's taking them to the mouth. He's eating them up. He's good. We all need to get out of here. We need to. It's gonna. I tell you, I saw with my own 3 eyes that he came up.
That's the most whiskey ridden kid I've ever heard in my life.
He's gone. Oh yeah. Well, he's been shouting for.
He smokes a lot.
He's been shouting for like 3 days straight. Yeah, he's just been non-stop. Like you can tell, he's not slept. He is sleep deprived. He's got sags under his eyes. He is going fully insane. He's like, I have seen things up there. I've seen arms and wings come out of that mountain for sure.
Slow
I
down.
know
Slow
I
down.
have.
Slow,
I have
slow
seen a
down. Slow
tail
down.
come out and engulf everyone. One of them tried to eat me. He tried to eat me. He's eating me now. He's eating us now. And he just like starts digging into the ground. And then curls up into it and starts burying himself. I will hide. I recommend everybody hide.
I'm not coming back here after this.
All right.
And then conveniently next to him, someone pops up and goes, $1. Free rides up to the mouth. Come and see what everyone's talking about. Free rides, $1. $1, anybody? You two gentlemen over there, would you like $1 to go see the mouth? Right up to the peak of Hell of the Mouth Mountain. Anybody want to go see? $1 just for a ride. Free trip from, well, not a free trip from me, it's $1, but I'll take you up there anyway. I'll give you the grand tour and the history of it. How'd you feel?
$1.
$1.
What a steal.
$1.
Brock. Before we head up there, I recommend that we do a little bit of investigating in the town. Maybe like visit one of the houses that was broken into. See what we can find.
That makes sense.
But
it's $1.
Yeah, I know it's $1. That's a great deal, but
oh no. You're not hearing him. He's not saying dollar. He's saying doll arm. A doll's arm. An arm from a doll.
Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
$1.
One in your jacket?
$1.
I don't carry doll arms in my jacket anymore. You know, after that one
one in your jacket.
After that one incident with the little girl in the city, I couldn't do it no more. She thought I broke a doll. I just like to carry doll arms.
Well, I'm sure we can work something out. Don't worry. If you want to come back, we don't have to go straight away. We can sort it out another day, and we can get ourselves going up that mountain.
You don't want $8 so you can buy yourself a doll arm, or
no? What's $1?
Oh,
huh? I guess
we will come back.
I can take gold. Do you want to take gold? I can take gold. If you have to give you gold. If you want, I just wanted the doll's arm. But if you want to give me gold, I can take $1 gold.
It's kind of expensive. You don't take nobody silver.
Yeah,
I can take $1 silver.
What about a copper?
Oh, I'm gonna have to increase the price if it goes to copper. I'm gonna have to take it to $1 copper. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm gonna have to increase the price to $1 copper there.
You're right. So this is what we'll do. I'll give you 2 copper if you hold this seat for us, and we'll be right back. How's that sound? You, sir, you just had a deal. Don't worry, I'll take your 2 copper right there. And he kind of it's weird. You hold out 2 copper. He's using his whole arm to scoop up these 2 coppers. He's like, I'll just take that right there. There we go. Excellent, right. I will sit right here. I'll save your seat, and we'll make our way up to the mountain when you are ready. Yes, we are. Okay, and just sit down. Really appreciate that. Can we go visit one of the houses that was missing people? Excellent. Yeah, of course you can.
Hey, can y'all do that real quick? I gotta go do something really, really fast. I'll be right back. It's only gonna take
go for it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go for it. Yeah. So yeah, this town is pretty. Yeah.
Hillbilly.
Mm-hmm.
And I just so happened to play a cowboy.
Oh, I didn't intend to. I wasn't intended to link it. It was like I came with this idea and I thought, yeah, these voices would be quite interesting to do. But yeah, you can tell they've been out here for a while, and some of them are really, really struggling to cope. You can see they've kind of like uprooted and came here as a group to like, we're gonna make this into our own area. It's gonna be really big. So yeah. Here's what we'll do then, because we're already about an hour in. So what we'll do, we'll take a little bit of a quick break then. Let everyone get their information, work things out. Everyone can have a quick drink, a toilet break, and stuff like that, since we're an hour in. And we'll be right back in a minute or so. All right. See you guys in a sec. Bye. And we're back again. Hello, everybody. We are diving straight back into where we left off. So where we left off, I've said it again. Our two hunters have made their way over to Satan's Gate, over in Slaustrous in the continent of Illyria. They are searching for a creature of some sort. They don't really know, something that's taking, causing villagers to disappear in the night. They have had the conversations with many people, a few ladies of the town. They've talked to a few impromptu town criers who have now started burying themselves in dirt after a few days of not sleeping and going insane. You've got another one who's they've met who's going to guide them up the mountains. Supposedly, if they want a trip, he's taking full advantage of this whole scenario and he's trying to make a profit from it. So these two are now making their way over to one of the houses, I believe it was. Yeah, you're making your way over to the house had one of the people take them. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading my oath bow real quick. I was like,
No. I'm just fascinated by my oath bow.
I was trying to like. No. Okay. Let's go.
So yes, you make your way to his house, and before you even enter, make whoever wants to do it, make an investigation check.
You might want to do this one, bro.
I don't have a lot to investigation, but I did.
But you can either do two separate ones, and just whoever gets the highest score or tells me what the score is, or one of you can help the other and give one of you advantage.
I got a 17.
Okay. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a 9. So
a 9. Yeah. So Barak, you're kind of looking around at this, and you're looking around, going, okay, so the door's there. Yeah, windows there. Yeah, I think this is a house.
You see,
is that
it's not the house, it's a house.
Is that a small room in the back of another room? I think they call those closets. That's a closet.
And you're after your monk training as well, you're really focusing on this. You're like trying to channel your ki and focus on every little detail, as if you were watching the enemies, watching their moves and try and deflect and dodge. You're studying this room and be like, okay, so there's a room. It leads into another room. Has a door.
With the baby room.
Baby's room. This is a baby's room. So as you're doing that, Z, you're looking around the outside, and you're noticing there's no forced entry. Nothing seems to be broken. Nothing's smashed. There's no dirt marks or any trails leading into the house. Nothing that's like involuntary anyway. There's nothing that's been forced. So you kind of get that vibe. You make your way inside. There's no real rooms. It's just one big kind of open suite kind of thing. Just one big room with very basic pots, pans, a bowl to wash pots in, a single bed. You've seen tracks along the floor, but again, there's no cause for struggle.
You see Ezekiel get down on one knee, and he brings his finger across the footprint. He goes, it seemed like there was any type of forced entry. A lack of disturbance in the house indicates that they went of their own free will. And he just starts rattling out
full investigation. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. You've nailed it.
Z, did you just smell your fingers?
Wait, I'm trying to get evidence. Okay, hold on. It tastes like leather. They were wearing leather foot boots. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know what leather tastes like.
Taste your jacket.
Oh. No, it's. I tell you, I killed a spider when I was 17, and it's.
Oh yeah. That's a good story, bro.
So yes, you're looking around. That's really, what is it? 17. Yeah, so you know there's no sign of forced entry. You kind of follow the footsteps and realize they left on their own accord. Um, the
Do
lake,
the tracks go back up to the mountain, or
the tracks. Do you follow? Do you want to follow the tracks? The tracks with a 17, you can. Well, actually, I know. If you're follow, you know, with an investigation like that, I'll say you notice tracks inside the house because it's very easy to see mud compared to like a wooden floor. So you see tracks, and you'll notice the tracks are leading out of the house. The latest tracks that are here are leading out. So somebody obviously left but didn't come back in. If you want to trace the tracks,
investigation check, or
you would have to do I believe it's survival.
survival?
I think it's
Oh, I'm down for
survival.
Okay.
If you both want to do that, or again, one of you does it and gives the other one an advantage.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got a 13 with my with +3 to survival.
So you're looking at these going, and you're realizing, damn, there's a lot of footprints. And you're kind of, Barack, you're kind of noticing that Z's is kind of getting lost in all these footprints. He's like,
Z.
Yeah. What's
Z,
up,
we're just gonna follow these footprints
Which
right
ones?
here. These ones
Which
right
one?
here.
These
ones,
right?
the ones right here.
Right here in front of me. This one's. There's like 12 in front of me.
Why don't you come over here and taste them real quick? These ones right here.
Let me taste it.
oh,
Oh, you didn't wash your hands.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
You're outside the house and you voluntarily stuck your fingers in the ground and tasted it. So go on.
Yeah, because you answered them already.
Go on, you got it. You got to do it. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting there, big dude in the corner, like,
Yeah.
I got a 10.
A 10.
Yeah, I don't want to use anything because I have something I could use, but it would cost a grit point.
Actually
are you
tasted the
leaving it?
footprint.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
You're taking it.
He actually,
Barack.
you tasted the footprint.
So you see him. He's going in full investigation mode. He's back on the track. You point him out to the footprints, and he sees it now. He goes down, does his whole thing. You see his face go instantly pale. Afterwards, you see a fountain of vomit, followed by something brown that looks like manure.
Okay.
As you notice what he put his fingers in.
No.
Okay.
I did say like cattle was moving back and forth here. It's just dirt roads, so it's dirt mixed with. You've just tasted dirt mixed with all sorts of feces. All you see is him going, and it's just like projectile. It's awful. He's on like hands and knees, like jerking and everything.
Are you good? Are you good there, little fella?
I'm gonna say due to the intensity, you take 2 points of damage just from the sheer intensity and exertion of like how bad this is. Yeah, not a great start for the hunters here.
People are watching us right now. They can see us.
Oh, they're going about their day like this is normal. Like, there's a woman that goes by like carrying a big box of like it's supposed to be fruit and veg, but it's like the tiniest fruit and veg. It looks like they've been waiting for months for like some fruit and fresh to grow, and as soon as a small amount has grown, they've picked it and gone ready for it. And she's there carrying it along, going, "Oh, there's another one." You look. I would say, Barack, make a perception check.
All right. 17.
17. You notice, I would say, a good few yards off to the right, you see another guy, exactly the same pose, hands and feet, like, and he gives you a thumbs up, and he's like, and he's like puking. He's going for it. He gives Z a thumbs up. He's like, "There's some good stuff."
Still make the noise.
Yeah, he's just hands and feet. He's in the exact same pose that you are as well. You're both kind of parallel to each other. He's kind of looking at you, and you're kind of like weirdly looking at him because he's looking at you. So, and this goes on for about a minute or so. Eventually, you kind of like.
That wasn't such a good idea there, bro. I don't know why I did it.
I don't know why you did it either. No clue why you did that either.
I got excited. You said go taste it. I tasted it.
I could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell. Don't taste any more footprints.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're good, buddy. Are you good now, buddy?
Yeah. From what I can tell from all this, it seems that if they are going to the mountain, that we may have like some type of illusionary or some type of like mind.
You got that from tasting shit.
Oh no! I got
Yes.
yes.
That was amazing.
That's why I did it. That's to play it off. That's exactly why I did it. I had to get the information that we needed to. You're welcome.
Oh god.
All right.
I'd say you follow. Oh, so
That's
you follow the tracks back, and conveniently, you notice quite a few more tracks are now converging on yours from other houses, and you look around, you notice the other houses that seem to be empty, and you see quite a few shoes, like a few male, a few female, a few quite heavy, a few quite small, like child kind of style boot. And conveniently, they all lead back to the gentleman you saw earlier. Sat down on the box, waiting. He's like, are we ready for this trip? Are we ready to go? Remember the deal? 1 copper. No. My bad. Half a copper.
It was actually a wooden coin.
A wooden coin? Of course.
Yeah.
I tried to get you there. Tried to get you there. But you got it right. Well done. And he puts his hand up for a wooden coin.
I give him a piece of stick.
Thank you very much there, sir. And he does the whole thing, gets this large arm, gets an arm around, like, there we go. Put that in my pocket. Are we ready to go?
Let's rock.
As we're going to get on the thing, I kind of whispered to Rock, like, keep an eye out on him. The tracks are leading back to him. I don't know if he's involved.
Okay, did you taste that in the air, or how did this work? Because we saw the tracks come back to him together.
Oh, you're right.
I would say that you see this after him still pale faced. You're the one that sees the tracks go back. You notice as well, like, he gets ready to go onto a cart. There's no cart.
Oh no.
He's like, all right, climb on, boys. He's just got his hands out, and he starts walking.
I'm gonna climb on his back. Now. I'm gonna climb on his back.
It's like, the seats are there. The seats are there.
He can't hold you.
I'm gonna climb on back with my big ass greatsword on my back.
As soon as you jump on top of him, he just falls face first, right into the ground. He's like, "Oh, sir, I'm sorry, but this is not part of the service. This is gonna. I mean, it can be part of the service, but it's gonna cost you at least 3 copper."
Okay, we can give him 3 copper.
Okay.
I just want to see how this plays out.
And he's now pushing his hands into the ground just to drag you along because you're like sitting on his back. He's not moving anywhere. His hands are just draking through. He's like, "So, where you boys been from?"
Bro, can you get
All
off?
right. All right. I'm getting off. Give him 5 copper. He deserves it.
I get 3 sticks and I give it to
5
him.
copper, is that it? Oh man, you guys cannot do math. Okay. All right then.
You guys cannot do that.
It's not like math as well. It's math. You guys cannot do math. So, anyway, let's get going. He's got his hands back on again. He's like, again,
right.
he's making the noise.
Are we actually moving at all? Like, are we walking with him?
You're walking. It's essentially a walking trip. The mountain's not too far to get to the base of it. It's like quite flat, but then it's just the fact the mountain goes like a funnel straight up. And he starts as he's kind of going. He's like, "Would you boys like to hear some history about this place?"
Sure, why not?
Well, I remember when my granddaddy and my great 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 granddaddy and my great 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 granddaddy were all hanging out together at the same time.
Okay. Here we go.
They would often make trips up to the top of this mountain just to see the views, but it was so high up, all they saw was clouds, and they thought, "Wow, what a lovely cloud." And then they came back down again, and that was it.
That's
I got a riveting tale too. I gotta tell you about how I got this jacket.
Talking about
you didn't tell me how
son.
about you got that jacket. How did you get that jacket?
Tell him about the jacket, son.
I killed a son. Okay.
Tiny.
Yeah. Tiny. So, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna leave that pebble.
Oh, I think if you just hold on, I'm just gonna feed Johnson over here a carrot. Gets a carrot out of his pocket, just puts it in the air, drops it. There you go. That's it. Swallow it down. Swallow it down. Good, good, good.
Huh.
And the carrot just is on the floor as you walk past it.
Do with this guy.
So you start making your way to the base of the mountain, and then he gets it, he's like, "Whoa there, okay. Well, boys, looks like we got a bit of a climb, so let's go." Okay.
Is there no path that we can take, or is he just climbing for no reason?
No, there is no path. It is a jagged, browny grey rock, sharp edges that you can climb. It's like they're so protruding that you can like step on them and put your hands on them, but it's just so disturbing and strange. It looks like it's the rocks have been like blasted on. Like when you get cement and you like blast sand on the side of it to kind of get a sandy rock look.
Yeah,
kind of thing. It's like that, but with jagged rocks. It looks like it's just been blasted all around this funnel of a mountain. Do you start to climb, or do you just watch him go up on his own?
How high do we need to get?
This is a good. I would say I'm trying to work out the measurements now. 500-600 feet.
500-600 feet that we have to climb.
You have to climb. So this is going to require some checks. Unless you can figure out some clever ways of getting up, this is going to start requiring some checks.
Well, I am wearing the cloak of Actoridia, and it allows me to it allows me to shoot a web.
Okay.
That can use as a trap. But I was going to ask, if I concentrated, could I double the length into a singular line and basically Spider-Man it?
I want to see this.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Why not?
I want to see this.
Hold on. Let me just make a check for somebody.
Okay.
Yep. So after you're kind of like planning your route, all you hear is, oh man. I knew I shouldn't have picked that rock. And he starts climbing up again.
Hey, hold on, buddy. I think I got something that might be easier.
Okay. Come back down. What's up?
I concentrate the spell and I Spider-Man. I do. I do the Spider-Man pose. I shoot. If we're doubling it, it's gonna be 40 feet up. So I make a thin line of web that goes up 40 feet. I latch it onto the side of the mountain, and I create like a little holster for us, like basically a way to just climb up it, so we can start mountain climbing up it.
Okay. How many times can you cast that spell?
It doesn't say I have a limit.
Can you just do that?
It's at will. Yeah.
At will. Yeah. So I'm gonna say with that you could easily make your way up the mountain. I won't say easily. I'd say you still. We'll do a few checks.
Wait. It's a
Oh,
range of 60 feet.
60 feet. Yeah. So you can go a
I
maximum
can
of 60
shoot
feet.
it. Yeah, but it can only be 40 feet long. If we're doubling it, if I make it, because what it does is it's like a spider web. So it goes. It has
Oh
a
yeah.
radius of 40 feet.
Radius of
But
40
if
feet,
I
but if you stretch it out, you can. Yeah.
yeah,
I'll allow that. I'll allow that. That's clever. Um. Uh. Is anything else you guys want to do? I don't know what happened there.
no,
I'm-
I have a climbing speed. My climbing speed is equal to my walking speed.
Yeah, so that'd be like 30 feet, wouldn't it? I believe.
Yeah, so
How
I
do you
think
look at climbing speed?
Well,
the climbing
most
speed would be
people
half.
most people don't have climbs. Yeah, it's halved because it's kind of classed as difficult terrain. So
Oh,
most
okay.
people would have, if you were 30 feet of walking speed, your climbing speed would be like 15. But and then that's the same in water as well. When you're swimming, it's half speed unless you've got something that allows you to go at walking speed. Yes, you start making your way up. Can you both make either athletics or acrobatics check for me?
Sure. What am I?
Why am I rolling so bad?
I got an 18 on athletics.
Okay.
Is this for climbing? Because hold on.
Well, what I've done is I've dramatically lowered the DC of it, just because of your web that you're firing.
Well, it's because you can move up and down and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. So I'm basically Spider-Man walking this.
Oh, so you're kind of doing it for them? Are you doing the road for them while you're just
Yeah, I'm
walking?
doing the more mainly for them.
Okay,
Because
so
I can literally just
you
walk
don't
up the
need to do
wall.
a check with an 18. That's fine. Yes, you just see him there. He's like muscling his way up, easy, just pulling, no problem, Brock. And then you're wondering, oh, Brock, why is you should be going faster. And then you look behind you and you see the gentleman has clearly not hold on to the rocks. He's just like hanging from the string. He's just like ow, 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 ow. You guys are doing great. I mean, I'll be up there in a second. Ow, ow. And he's just like spinning, and every time you take a step, he's like bouncing off the sharp rocks. It's like ow, ow, ow. You're doing great. And he's just giving up at one point, just laying there. He's like, you're doing great. I'll be there in a second. I'll be right with you.
Can I just pull him
Don't
up?
worry. He kept like, huh, huh. Yeah, every so often, as he's going up again, he hits his head on like the rocks, like, ow, 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 ow. So, yeah, Barack, if you can make me, you've got the string, you're making this easy. Stupid.
I'm basically just doing this string for every time I get to the top of it, I just shoot another 40 feet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Did I tear apart what
This
you're
is-
gonna do?
No. I'm a good DM. I know what I'm doing. And make Barack, make one more check for me.
Another athletics or
No,
acrobatics?
athletics or acrobatics.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Even with a +8, I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Jeez, you got a nat one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is
So-
it's not
Okay. Barack, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Z, make a. I'm gonna let you choose either dexterity or no. I'm gonna have to say strength saving throw.
I wish you said insanity. Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
A 12.
All right.
I don't like the way he got quiet.
Facts.
Okay.
Never.
So you notice, Barack, you grab onto one of the pieces, snaps off. You quickly reach out your other hand, snaps off.
Uh-huh.
You start free falling. Now you've got the web tied around your waist. So you start free falling like no. And Z, you then see this and get ready to grab on tight, but the pure force of the jerk that he's pulling you down just pulls you off the wall. You are both now free falling, and you're about 300 feet in the air already after a long climb. And just as you're like panicking and about to do this, you hear a tug on your waist. As you
And
see
it's
this, and you see
what's his face.
and you see the young man just there like, oh, don't worry, guys, I got you. And he's just hanging one arm. Easy. He's like, you guys okay down there? You need any help? No, come on. And it starts one-handed somehow. Got a 19. Just starts pulling you both back up. He's like, oh, don't worry, I got you. I got you. Don't worry
I turn
about
him around. Ain't this just a little bit demasculated?
Yeah, you're both just like hanging there like,
You're a 6 foot Goliath. And
We're all swinging or whatever. I'll be right back around to you in a little bit.
Yeah, you actually hitting the rocks on the way up. You both take.
Oh no!
It's alright. So you only take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Just from like get little scratches and cuts and stuff like ow, 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 ow. He's like, stop your worming. It's fine. Come on, and just keep pulling you up, and pulling you up, and pulling you up. Eventually, you get to the peak, right? And you can see why it's called Hell's Mouth Mountain. You can see why the town's called Satan's Gate. The top of this mountain is not very big. It's actually funneled into something quite small, maybe 60 to 100 feet across. What you see is kind of a reddish dirt kind of flooring on the top of this mountain, followed by a smaller inside cave that's buried from the top, like a hole in the top of it that goes down, and these sharp rocks that are even sharper than the ones on the outside, because obviously on the outside the ones have been hit by the winds and the elements and they've kind of like eroded down. These ones are sharp and jagged, haven't been touched, and you see they're going all the way down for about, I don't know, about 100 feet down, and you look over over in this hole. At the bottom, you just see a pit of spikes and jarred pieces of wood, in this mangled kind of mess at the bottom of the flooring with skulls and everything. And you remember the stories that that Nim told you before you left, that this was a place considered for Goliaths and orcs and mostly tribes and stuff like that would come here and battle for like being a leader. And you see a very thin, what used to be a stone bridge going across, is now a very whittled down, very brittle stone kind of walkway connecting the two, or connecting the edges here. You can make your way all the way around, but a quicker step is going across. And you can tell that this was kind of like a battle beam that they would stand on and fight on. So you make your way to the top. Is there anything you're doing while you're there?
Man. So we don't see a platform or anything anywhere? We always just look down the pit and we see spikes?
You see spikes in this pit. You've got about 15 to 20 feet width between the edge of the mountain and the start of this pit that you can walk round. And then you've got the bridge, stone little bridge walkway in the center. It's very high up. It's quite misty now, so you've got the clouds set in, so you can't really see the floor at all, or the ground. Yeah.
Can we investigate the area for footprints, claw prints, anything like that?
Yes, you can make an investigation check. Anyone that wants to.
Jesus. 4.
I got a
4.
6.
6.
How are we doing so bad?
We suck at this.
You are both knackered after like this climb coming all the way up. You are shattered. You are like, you're looking around and your vision's a bit dizzy as you look around, and just like, oh, and you're trying to work this out. Wait, why's my camera blurry? How did I sort this out? There.
It was good
Yeah, I
It
thought
was
you
great
did that
timing.
on purpose. I really thought you did that on purpose.
Yeah, I
great
should have
timing.
played it off. I should have totally played it off. Like your vision goes blurry.
Great timing on that.
And you're so high up and you're just trying to focus and everything. You see this guy on the other side. And he's kind of brushing himself out. I was like, well, isn't this a lovely view? And there's nothing out there. It's just cloud. It's just white. Like, look at this view. You see the mountains for miles.
Just like your great grandpa said it would look like.
Just like my great grandfather.
All of them.
When they were all together.
They're all together. Yeah.
At the same time.
At the same exact time.
You know, it's so amazing to look at. It's a shame. It's a shame you can't tell anybody else about it.
I knew it.
And you then see him.
He one-handed us.
You then.
I caught it then.
Well, yeah.
Before that, but, yeah.
So, I see for that one. I rolled a strength check, but the deception was awful. So he didn't think about hiding it. But you see him now. His figure starts dyeing a red color. His skin starts turning a red tint. And then you see him kind of ranting and like, and you see his jaw like start lurching out, teeth, razor sharp, like fangs start coming out, bursting out of his mouth. His eyes start going a yellowy golden color with slits down the middle. You see his hair start falling out as his body starts growing. His skin starts to peel off, and scales start to form underneath his skin. As you see his form grow and grow and grow.
I knew it.
Third
I should have got it. I looked at the dragon killer greatsword, and I knew
it. You see him kind of looking, he says, "You're probably wondering who I
am." Not anymore.
I don't really care.
No questions.
You could turn it to that, and you made us walk up the mountain.
Way up the mountain. How selfish are you?
You could have just
flew us up here and killed us.
Here and eat us.
You could have just flew us up here.
You're doing the most. You're doing the most for a kill.
Silence!
You hit our heads on the side on purpose. You hit our heads on the side on purpose.
I am Ragnar the Cursed.
What?
Ragnar the I'm Ragnar the Cursed.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
that's clear.
Sorry,
that's
could you not give it? Is this easy? I'll do this. Sorry, I thought the growling would be more intense. But
it was. Oh no, it had some intensity to it. I just couldn't understand it. But you lose a little bit of the effect when your prey doesn't understand it. So I'm
so sorry. Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try. Okay. I'm Ragnar the Cursed.
Okay.
I have been obviously cursed with never growing older, as you know.
Are you on?
Are you on
LinkedIn?
No, I've heard of this in my travels.
Yeah, you should get LinkedIn. It would communicate that a lot better.
Okay. I'll maybe look at it into it, and since I'm going to be eternal and all.
And I throw my spear in this. Can I throw my spear right now? Is it all a distraction?
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah! All right. Yeah, right in the middle of a speech. Go for it. All right then. Right, let's go for it. Yeah. You go make an attack.
Wait, we gotta roll initiative.
Well, we're doing.
This is a surprise round. Right?
This is the prize round. You just gone. Surprise!
Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, not my spear. I want to do Fist of Unbroken Air on them.
Okay.
It costs a key point.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's get the battle map up, shall we? So if you two want to actually open up your maps.
Okay.
There we go. Get the map up here. If you want to choose your token on the right and then place it onto the map. So at the moment, you guys are on opposite sides of this cavern. So where I've placed Ragnar on the right, you are on the far left. He started wandering around and making himself on the far side. Yeah, there we go.
And each one of those is 5 feet.
Each one of these is 5 feet. But yeah, so this is the map I made. This is what I mean. So you can see it's not very wide on the sides, but it's like this jagged rock. And in the middle there, you just got this pit that goes like 100 feet down into these spikes. So that'll be pretty nasty in there. Yeah, so if you get your tokens and place them on.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to change my strategy because I didn't know we were that far.
Well, you can still do your throws. You still got your surprise round because you did say you were throwing your spear.
And it's not. I guess I'll use the. Oh, that's a monk one. I use the fighter one since I'm technically a fighter.
All right, go for it.
Where are you at?
It's definitely not enough range on here. You said we're on the opposite side of the thing.
Yeah, so you would be if I can get like a little draw thing.
How big should I make mine?
Yes, you're around like this area here.
Yeah.
So you guys were just climbing out here. He started making his way around and had this big speech because he grew into this large dragon. You'll notice as well. Make an intelligence check for me.
Oh, that's not my strong suit.
I made a 2. I ain't smart, but I can shoot a gun. I can shoot a gun real quick.
I ain't smart, but I can shoot a gun.
I got an 11.
All right, we'll just make your ones a little bigger here so people can see them. That's it. What were the scores again? Sorry.
Mine was 11.
11 and
2.
A 2. Okay, so you, yeah, Z, you're just looking at this dragon like, whoa. Called it.
Whoa.
Whoa. Called it.
I knew it.
Life and death.
Life and death
situations.
I told you we got that carriage that wasn't real carriage. That he was gonna be. It was gonna be something about him. I knew it. Lord told me.
Barak, you notice just that he's, for saying how long he's been around, he's not that big. You know, obviously, from being hunters and stuff like that, it's common knowledge that dragons, as they get older, they get bigger, and you got your basic young dragons, you got your adult dragons, ancient dragons, stuff like that. Right. This one, you'll notice he hasn't gotten any bigger. He probably looks the size of a young dragon. And you probably guessed that's what his curse was, and that's what his big speech was going to be about until you cut him off and threw a spear in his face. Or tried to throw a spear in his face.
Since he tried to throw a spear in his face, could I try shooting my rifle? I'm totally open because he already threw it, so that would have been after him.
I know, but you're trying to. It's whether I call initiative now and then you do it in initiative order, or if you want to do it as a surprise as well, you'll have to do a dexterity check just to see how quickly you react.
All right, so I'll make a dexterity check.
Yes, please.
Come on, baby. A 17.
17. Roll again.
Oh. A nat 20.
Ooh.
So I crit. No, wait, I don't crit yet. I gotta do the hit. I got a nat 20.
So so you're saying the first one you rolled 20? Or you got a 20?
I got a 20 this time because we both got 17.
No, sorry.
So
the first one you got a 17. This one you got a nat 20, did you?
Yes.
Right, no word of a lie. I got a nat 20.
You got a nat 20?
I got a nat 20.
I got 23. I got 23. I got 3 points.
Okay. Yeah, so we got
dope.
Yeah, so you got 23. Yeah, so you go just in front. So I'll let you two both have a surprise round.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot my oath rifle. So I'm gonna pull my rifle up. I'm gonna whisper into it. Here's a daisy, and then I'm gonna shoot.
He's a what?
Here's a daisy, like pushing up daisies.
Oh, okay.
So
It's not that cool when you have to explain it.
I know.
It's not.
Okay, I based
I was
it
like,
off
what's
of
a
Doc
die?
Holiday.
He's a daisy. What?
Is
He's a
it-
daisy.
I based
He's
it off
going
of
to
Doc
die.
Holiday.
He's pushing up Daisy. He's gonna die and turn into.
I had to explain it to him.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
Daisy-
think my character's role. I think my character's role is to diminish all importance. Like he's like, what? What'd you say? Huh?
What?
I said here's pushing up. God, I don't want to have to explain it every time I say it. Here's the thing.
All right. So, what are
I
you
got
two doing then
13.
before we roll initiative?
I had 13 to hit.
13 to hit. Does not hit. You fire.
Dang.
He like looks past you. Funny. You always bring your weapons. And he starts rearing up to start fighting. Barack, what do you do?
Well, I guess I will throw my javelin.
Okay. How far can your javelin go?
120.
Is that total of what? So what's there should be two numbers in your javelin. There should be a
Yeah,
small number. And a big
there's
number.
there's 30.
Yeah.
For the 30 and 120.
Oh, he's barely in it.
Yeah. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75.
There's a measuring tool.
Oh yeah.
He's within range.
10, 15, 20. Yeah. So unfortunately, that's going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so the 30 feet is where you throw normally, but then the
Okay.
the max distance is what you can throw in total. That's like your physical strength, how far you can throw it, but it's a disadvantage because you're just going for distance instead of accuracy.
Okay.
So you can make your attack, but it's a disadvantage.
All right, here we go. So 19 on the first one.
Yeah, the second one,
Jesus Christ. 11.
11, doesn't do it. Throws it.
Ah.
As you throw it, he catches it in his teeth and throws off to the side. Your javelin is now his javelin is now over here. Just throw down here.
You can mark
Stuck
it.
in the ground. I'm using the little thingy to circle it there. Ooh,
Okay.
all right. Teamwork.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's where your javelin is. So, without further ado, let's roll initiative. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
This is
What do we
just
get? What do
terrible.
we get?
I got a 22.
I got an 11.
I got 8. So I'll be going last.
All right.
Okay.
So you want me to go?
Yeah. So it's Z followed by Barack followed by Ragnar.
All right, Barack. You know how this works. I hit him from the back. You hit him from the front. I'm gonna shoot him again with my rifle. And I'm gonna-
You're right next to him. Like you're stood side by side. You're right in his ear.
I didn't even mean it like that, but that's how it came out.
You said it.
That's not what I meant, Barack. You know how. God darn it. God darn it. Barack,
Right.
not in the middle of this. I'm gonna try to hit him with my OFO again because I want to make him a sworn enemy.
All right, go for it.
Okay. There's a 21 hit.
21 does hit.
Nice. Okay. So let me see how much damage I do. It only does 5 damage, but he is now a sworn enemy of mine. So any ranged attack I get against him is at an advantage.
Nice.
Okay. So that's 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
It scratches him.
okay.
That's fine. Yeah, it just he's like grabs the javelin and throws it down. It's like puny. God, that hurt. Ow. Why? Ow. What is
I
that?
want to
Ow.
expend. Actually, what I want to do for my next turn is I want to cast the web spell again, and I want to cast it on. Let's see. Look at the marker. So it's 20 feet, so about right here. So he can't just run at us.
Okay.
No.
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 don't
See,
know.
you got to make a
No,
decision.
no.
Are you whispering this to me? Are you telling
Yeah.
me this?
I'm whispering it to you.
You're like,
First of all, he shouts when he's right next to it. Yeah, and now he's like,
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna do that.
you gotta be quick.
Remember, I'm
What
the
are you doing?
tank. Remember, I'm the tank. I gotta get in.
Oh, that's right. I guess I'll just hit him with my pepper box, my palm pistol now.
All right, that's a bonus action. Now go for it. Make an attack.
This was second one. The 16 hit.
16 does not hit.
God dang it.
You notice so you get the first one. You go, that hurt. Second one, you get the other hand out, fire the pepper box, and it just pings off one of the horns. Like, ting out. What are you doing? What?
I'm trying to hit you.
I know.
Doing well. It's just I'm tired from the climb. You made us climb instead of just taking us up here. This is your fault.
Did you
That
not
was
think
some
that was
bullshit.
the point? Oh, God, what past? Oh, that's gonna sting tomorrow now.
That's it.
That's
That's all
gonna
my
be the fruit. That's it. All right, so that's the end of Z's go. We're moving on to Barack. What are you doing?
Okay, so how do we measure jump distance?
Jump distance is, I think, 15 feet. You can jump 15 feet.
Okay, I got you. And a dash, does that take one whole turn?
So a dash, if you're doing a dash action,
Yeah.
as an action, essentially you can do your full movement, and then a dash action is instead of actually doing an action, what you do is you do that same movement again. So if you've got 30 feet of movement and you take a dash action, you can do 60 feet of movement, but then you don't have an action. Monks, I know, have an ability where they do it as a bonus action. I think.
So if I have two actions though, I can use one dash and then one attack.
It depends what it says. You have to read the wording because some actions require you to attack to do a second action.
Okay. I got you.
So sometimes it's not a case of you get two actions on your turn. Everyone gets like an action and a bonus action. Usually you get two actions if you attack with the first action.
I'm saying like a movement is not an action, right?
No, movement's not an action. You get action, bonus action,
okay. So then
movement.
So then okay, I got you. So then a dash is one action, right?
A dash is an action. No, yeah. So a dash is an action. You got your movement and then you dash, so you get extra.
Okay. Okay, I got you. All right. Well then, I would like to do a movement, and a dash would put me at 100 speed, 100 feet, or whatever. Because my walking speed is 50 feet.
Yeah, that'd be Goliath mixed with the monk. Yeah, go for it. Yes, if you move your character 50 feet, then 100 feet. Sorry,
100 feet. So let me measure that real quick again. Make sure it's accurate. Booyah! Gotcha.
That's it. So you'll have your bonus. My goodness. Okay, that was quick. So yeah, you see this Goliath out of nowhere, just on his toes, like unnaturally. You look at it and go, what?
Yep.
Like Goliath. And as you notice as well, as you're running across, this stone pathway is very fragile. So you're lucky you did it with a dash and you made it all the way across. Any prolonged amount of time on this bridge would have caused it to drop.
Good.
So,
all right.
Yeah. So you got a bonus action left.
So I should have one action left, right?
Well, it depends. I don't think you're allowed to.
Now.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do two actions. Every round has a bonus action, movement.
Well,
some abilities will say that if you attack with an action, you can do a second action like that.
Second action. Oh,
do you see what I mean? Well, there you go.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay then. All right. Well then. So then, as a bonus action, I would like to. Just, I guess, go ahead and do an unarmed strike. No, let me activate my rage. I'm activating my rage.
Activate your rage. Okay, but that'll be your bonus action. That'll be your turn then.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, so you sprint. You just see him go like, straight across. You notice the rug start to rumble a bit as he's running across, and you make it there. And as you get there, you go straight into a rage. That moves on to Ragnar's turn. On his turn, let's have a look. What should I do? How should I destroy you today? Okay. There's a cone. He is going, so he looks at both of you. He's actually going to look at you, Ragnar. Not Ragnar, he's actually going to look at you, Barak, and he's like, come on, then. I like chasing my meals. And just like brews a 30-foot cone of fire straight at you. Let me check the stats real quick. Yeah, so the dragon expels fire in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the air must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. Yes. Make a dexterity saving throw.
It's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry to do this.
Oh no.
Right. I'm getting you more dice.
If you die after one hit.
I have a resistance to fire with my greatsword, though.
Okay. That may help.
As he's going through
So let's just say D6. How many do I need? Okay,
Jeez,
so that's 1, 2, 3,
Stop counting.
4,
You could.
5,
No more
6,
slices.
7,
No more slices.
That's enough
8,
slices.
No more slices.
10,
No more
11,
slices.
Jesus.
12,
That's enough slices.
13, 14, 15. So that's 16d6 fire damage.
But he has to resist.
Yes, so you'll take half of whatever I roll.
Oh,
Okay.
Ready? Okay, so okay. So we've got 6, 8, 9, 15, 20, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 30, 31, 33,
We don't have a healer.
38,
We have healing potions.
We have healing potion.
43, 47 points of damage. 47
half-
points, 47 halved. Yes.
Halved? Okay.
Yeah.
Math.
Yeah.
23 and a half.
Yes, you take. It's usually rounded down, so 23.
Okay.
20. So you take 23 points of fire damage. As you charge towards him, you just see Barak get engulfed in flames, and you cannot see him. And as the flames die down, you just see a charred and pretty much baked Goliath.
Hold on. One sec. I have a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the reaction?
Stone's endurance. As a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 2
Yeah.
for one short rest.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah. If you want to use it now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Well, to be fair, I didn't see the 16d6. I was like, oh, the fire damage would be cool. Oh, you failed. Okay, you take 60.
Jesus.
Okay, well, I better get them dice out though.
All right.
Ready for the next one?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
I got it. I rolled a 1
You
rolled
got
a-
one off of that.
plus 3. I mean plus 2, so it's 3.
So you got 3. So you took it down by 3. So that's 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay then. So that's his action.
And I'm like, I didn't hear no bells.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, that's a cone. That's not okay. Yeah, I can't. I guess that doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's. So he's done that. He's then going to. After he's done that, he's just gonna laugh. He's like, and then he's gonna end his turn there. So we're going back up to Z. Z, what are you doing after seeing your partner baked to a crisp?
I think
I like
I'm
my
gonna use
glass extra fried.
I'm gonna use a grip point and do. I'm gonna hit him with the oath bow again. I'll try
Alright.
to. I have advantage on hits now because he's a sworn enemy.
Go for it.
Okay. That's right.
Oh! Yes. Go for it. Right.
So that means it already added it too.
Yeah.
So I'm using a grip point. I'm doing dazing shot. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grip point on a hit. The creature takes damage and must make a con saving throw or suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So
the Constitution saving throw. Right.
he takes 11 points of damage.
Hold on.
You gotta make a con saving throw.
Okay, so let me take 11. So I've got to take 11 off this. So got it. Con saving throw. That's he's got a plus. He's got a +5 to his Constitution. So that'll be a 10.
No, he's dazed.
He's dazed.
DC 15. Yes. So DC 15. When it suffers disadvantage on attacks until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
All right. So I want to move. I only get to move 30 feet. You said all this in the middle was very like loose and it's not
very, very fragile.
Okay. Can I walk on these things right here?
No, so that cavern you're seeing underneath it is like 100 feet down.
Gotcha.
So if you fall in that, you're taking 100 feet of falling damage as well as the piercing damage.
So I do have.
How do they How do they measure that?
So
100 feet of damage.
100 feet of damage. So that's every 10 feet is a D6 of bludgeoning damage. So that would be so every 10 feet. So that's 10 D6 of falling damage, bludgeoning damage. So, what do I do?
So I want to cast the web spell, and I'm gonna do it right here. So
Okay.
he can't run this way.
Right. So if you put a marker out there, then where you want it.
Okay, that's fine. Gotcha.
Oh, it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight.
So I'll put. It's 20 feet, so each one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. So if he goes that way, he's getting stuck in webs, and that's using it's at will. So using a spell is a turn, right?
Yeah. But you've done your action to fire at him. Bonus action to do that.
Let's see. Let me read it. You cause your mixed web at point. Attack. Save. DC. Casting time. We'll cast time 1 action. So yeah, it is 1 action.
Action. Okay, so what was the other one? How did you do the damage then?
The damage was with the oath rifle.
Yeah.
So that was an action.
That would have been an action. So what I will say.
There's 2 actions right there. That's it.
I would say. I'll be nice. I'll say because I'm a dragon. I'll say you can cast that as a bonus action. I'll let you quickly cast that as a bonus action, but next time make sure you do it as an action instead of a bonus action.
Okay. I just want to move 60 feet this way. Let's see. 60 feet is. Oh, 30. Sorry, I can only move 30. So 30 right there. I move 30 feet this way, and then I'm going to hit him again with the oath bow. And I think I'm just going to do a regular attack this time. Okay. Does 26 hit?
26 does hit, yes.
Okay. You just one off from being another crit.
Oh.
10 points of damage.
10 points?
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Excellent. Right. Barack, what do you want to do?
I would like to use. I would like to use my Frostbrand Greatsword for one attack.
All right, go for it.
First. Jeez. 9.
Not quite. You go to strike, and you're kind of like you find it struggling to move a little bit just because how burnt you are. So you're trying to move and swing, and he kind of like just swings it away with his claw.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it again.
All right.
Does a 16 hit?
No, not quite. This time you get past the claw and you make it into the scales, but it just gets wedged in the scales, doesn't quite make it through to skin, and he's able to shrug it off. Not this time.
Okay.
Are you going to move at all, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use one key.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. What is that called again? What is that called again? The one where he moves. Where's it at?
Misty Step, Step of the Wind.
Step of the wind. There's
Step of the Wind. There you go.
Just yeah. So I'm gonna use one key to disengage.
Okay. Smart.
And I'm gonna move right over here.
Are you gonna pick up your spear?
No, I don't need it.
I don't need it. Okay. Right. So you're moving right to where the webs are. So
Yeah, I'm not on them. I'm just right.
No, you're just right next to them. So that's going to be your turn. Now moving on to Ragnar's go. Ragnar, seeing how you're charred up and everything, and after taking a few hits from Z, he's going to look to Yuzi and be like, oh, "Where are you going, little ant?" And he is going to go up 5 feet, and he has a fly speed of, if I'm correct, 80 feet. So he's going to make it... if I get my measurements all out. Yeah, so he's going to make it there. So he's hovering right over this pit now. And he is going to... Oh, wait. Got to see if it recharges. Come on, baby. Come on. Right. This is going to determine what's going to happen to you. Because obviously with your attack, I now have disadvantage until the end of my turn. However, my fire breath isn't an attack.
What? It's not
So
an attack.
it doesn't count. I can't get disadvantage. It's a dexterity save from you. But I can only get my fire breath back if I roll a 5 or a 6. So
don't do this thing. Just roll it already.
Just hurry up and kill me.
as he's flapping his wings and looking at you,
Just like that.
I love a good chase.
No.
He breathes fire over you.
Jesus.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Roll a 5.
I got an 11, but
But
I'm gonna use Indomitable. You can reroll a saving throw that you fail. Well, first tell me if I failed. 11, I'm pretty sure I failed.
yeah, you failed.
Okay.
You need to make a 17.
Okay. I'm re-rolling using Indomitable.
What is it?
12.
What is it?
Oh, it's a 12.
12. Right, so you're going to take... Alright, let me count these up. Oh, I think you've got lucky here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 17, 21, 25, 29, 29, 34, 39, and then that's 45 points of fire damage to you.
Okay.
So yeah, as he's just like, yeah. So that's going to be his turn as he's just flying there.
That's alright.
There. And that'll be Z, your go.
Okay. Okay. All right.
He's
so
in
what I
he's
wanna-
flying at the moment. I'll remind you that he's flying.
Oh, that's fine. If he's flying, that might be a little bit harder. Okay, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna hit him. How close is he? He's close enough for me to.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him with, my pepper box, and I want to use a grip point to do winging shot, which will he'll have to make a strength saving throw, or be knocked prone. And he's right over the pit.
I like that.
Go for it. Do it.
I have advantage.
Oh, he doesn't have disadvantage anymore because it was the end. It was at the end of his turn, so he no longer has disadvantage on attacks.
Does a
But
19
so
hit?
a 19 hits.
19 hits?
Doesn't just hit, but it hits.
Okay, it hits. So I'm using that to good point to do winging shot. Let's see how much damage I do.
Okay. I got the damage first.
I got a 10, but I used I have explosion on this. So they have to make a dexterity save of 12 or do 1d8 fire damage
So I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
of 12.
How much was the damage?
It was 10, and then I gotta add
1d8. What was the type of damage?
fire.
Okay. So you see it hits and explodes. You see the hit actually hurts, but the fire just goes and fizzles out.
Okay. Well, because it hit, he needs to make a strength saving throw. But if he's
Okay.
in the air, would strength be what he's saving?
It would still, yeah, it'd be the same strength saving throw.
Okay.
So, because he's like gritting his teeth, he's like, "Arr!" to take it.
Okay.
So what is it? Strength saving throw? What do I have to make?
15 or higher.
15. He has a
He's only-
+6 to strength, so he has to make a 9 or lower.
Oh. Okay.
You take your shot.
Yes, does it hit?
Fires off. Blows out a large portion of his wing. He's flapping his arms like, just laughs it off before he starts dropping a little bit, and he can't hold it and plummets down. Now, because he is just over the bridge here, he's going to get a dexterity saving throw to see if he can grab onto the bridge. If he can grab onto the bridge, he doesn't take any falling damage. He falls prone on the bridge. If he misses, he does 100 and I believe he was 10 feet up in the air, so he does 110 feet falling.
Did you say the bridge was fragile?
But you said the bridge.
The bridge
yeah,
was
bridge is
fragile.
fragile.
Oh.
Yeah, Yeah, if
Oh,
it can't
right.
hold
So
me,
I've got it right.
it
Okay.
can't-
So first of
it
all,
can't hold him.
I've got to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he actually grabs the bridge. Now, because he is falling and he's a large creature, I'm going to give this a DC of 15.
If it's a fragile bridge, would it be disadvantage?
That is a 14. So he
Doesn't matter. I
doesn't
don't
grab
care.
the bridge. However, he does still hit it because he tried to grab it. So now I'm going to roll to see if the bridge stays. I'm going to roll very simple. I'm going to go DC 10. 10 or higher, the bridge stays up. 9 or lower, the bridge breaks. Every time the bridge is hit, I'm going to increase the DC.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Fall.
You see, as he grabs the bridge, his claws go straight through. The bridge breaks away. He now takes 11 d6 falling damage.
Nice.
1, 2, 3,
E-Rock,
Four,
girl, if I could give you a high five right now, I would.
7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10,
I know, right?
11.
Oh.
So this will be this is 11d6 bludgeoning damage. Oh, we got a few sixes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 14. 19. And then what's 19 plus 6?
25,
25. Plus 6.
31,
Plus 6.
37.
Plus 6.
I mean 36. 36.
Another
40, 42.
42. So he takes 40. 43.
Dang.
So he takes 43 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
That takes him to that. And because of the spikes at the bottom, he also takes, how many did I put out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He also takes 11 points of piercing damage.
Dang.
So he takes a total of 54 points of damage.
8, 9, 10, 11. How many did it? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11. So the first one he did 43, didn't he? The bludgeoning was 43 points of damage.
Yeah.
So now he's taking 11d6 of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
put the
gosh.
number of pits out to remind me how much yeah, so that I put the number of pits out just to remind me, but that whole pit is just spikes. And it's like razor's edge, it's all jagged and everything. It's brutal.
This really worked against you, didn't it?
It did. Well, I was hoping with the
Yeah.
flying, it would be like, oh, they can't. I was expecting you to do web and stuff. It's like, well, I'm going to fly right over it. So my greed got over me. Right, so we've got 1, 2, oh, Jesus, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 21, 26. What's 26 plus 6?
26 plus 6 is 32.
32.
32 plus 6.
38.
38.
So that's another 38 points of piercing damage.
Golly.
That's 81 points of damage.
So what did I say? 36 points of damage from there.
Oh, for 43 plus 38 is 81.
38. Okay, so 1976. Oh, we got a new viewer. Hello. It's back. You can see what's going on here. It's brutal. It's brutal what's going on here. I'm trying to. Right, so.
I've never
What did I say? I said it was 38, wasn't it? That second was 38. I'm trying to do math.
It was 38.
Hold on, let me get a calculator. Hold on.
I gotta. I've never been so happy to hear someone count.
All right, so 99 minus 38.
99 minus 38. That's
So, yeah,
61.
Yeah,
Alright,
99 HP.
maybe. So yeah, after that he's like, no, and he just, You see a funnel of smoke come shooting out the center from this massive hit. The top of the mountain starts shaking because of it.
Oh, okay.
You have to like steady yourself, but nothing too much that you won't fall over. Right, that is.
Is he still up?
He's prone. You knocked him prone.
Yeah, he's
So
prone.
he's down,
in the
and now
pit.
he's prone in the pit. And if I'm not mistaken, prone. If I can search for it. Let's double check what prone is. The good thing about Rookie Quest.
A prone creature only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has an advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, attack roll has disadvantage. So if we're not 5 feet from it, we have a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's 100 feet down.
Yeah, we all got a disadvantage.
So.
But he is a sworn enemy of mine, so it just negates my advantage.
Yes, you would have advantage, but yes, you used to be a normal attack. So you did. I'm trying to work out exactly what you did because that was a while ago. You did your attack.
I did 10 on the regular attack.
You did 10. You did the regular attack, which would be an action. So I think you still have a bonus. I don't think you even use a bonus action.
I haven't used my second action yet. I've only used my first action.
Oh my god.
I haven't used my second action.
Right,
this is only my
do
first
it.
action.
Just do it.
Wait, how much damage did he take? It was 10 and then 43 and then 38?
It was 43 and 38, so he took a. Yeah.
And then 10?
I already added up the 10, yeah. As well.
Plus 38.
So
plus...
in one attack, you've done.
80.
9.
You've done close to 90 points of damage.
90 points of damage on the attack.
In one attack. One attack.
Man.
What was supposed to be like me destroy you guys is now turned into like, oh no.
Man.
Yeah, he looks hurt. You see, he took quite a bit of damage from there. So
he's still breathing though. He's still
yeah.
I turned to Brock like, Brock, he saw that. I got him, Brock.
Yo, that was crazy, son.
Stop calling me son. I don't like it. I don't know why you do it, but yeah, stop calling me son.
Don't call him Daisy.
But it's pushing up daisies. I'm giving him a daisy. I gotta explain it to you every time I do it. You know, I'm just gonna shoot.
The chat's saying it now. The chat is saying like 90 points of damage, and this guy's still up. It's like, yeah, he's still up.
Yeah,
he was supposed to kill everybody. You weren't supposed to survive. Now it's like it's an even playing field.
Yeah, you put a pit there. You gave me a gun.
Yeah. So I made, for anyone that's watching, I'll let you know now, I gave them the option that they could have one magical weapon, any choice on D&D Beyond, because we love using D&D Beyond. Anything from D&D Beyond, one magical weapon they could use, and they can modify it as long as I give permission, and one magical piece of clothing. And this guy just...
I took the oath bow, made it an oath rifle, made him a sworn enemy, get advantage on every attack. You flew over the pit. I took a shot with the winged shot because I'm a gunslinger.
Yeah.
Knocked you down, knocked you into the pit. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot my palm pistol again. I'm gonna shoot my pepper box. I get 1d10 with that. So it's still a sworn enemy. So it's just
a normal attack.
It's a normal attack because disadvantage is not.
No! Stop it! Stop it!
Was it a crit? Was it a crit?
I'm done. I would leave if I wasn't boxed in.
A natural 20 plus 7.
The chat is saying they can see the sweat dripping down my face. Like, yeah, you can.
I gotta roll damage. Man.
Oh, that's great.
It's only 9 damage. It's okay. It's only 9.
It's what, 9 damage total?
Oh, but wait. But you said the explosion doesn't do anything because it's fire. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's just 9 points of damage. Oh no.
I'm dying.
No. He's dying.
Yeah, he's done.
No.
I dug down the pit. Here's a daisy for
Right.
you.
Oh yeah, now you say it more confident. Here's a daisy for you. Barack's
Do
there
you
like,
get it
oh, I
now?
got that
You get
one.
what I mean?
You hear a voice in the pit going, I got it. Ah. You're just looking down and you see he's just got spikes through, and then you just do a little pew. Yeah, 99. Chaz just mentioned it as well. That's 99 points of damage in your turn.
Just to add insult. Pew. If that wasn't enough, here's some more. Pew.
It's just like you're like right, okay. So that is. Please tell me that's the end of your turn. That has to be the end.
I could.
Yes, no, it's the end of your turn.
I don't have anything else.
Oh no, wait. You have a bonus action, don't you? Because you had 2 attacks. That was your second action. Do you have any bonus actions?
You know what? Since I am a fighter,
do it.
Stop it! No!
Got a second win.
Do it.
Once per turn you can use a bonus action to gain 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 10 HP. So I'm gonna go ahead and just heal myself.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you were gonna do. Okay.
Second wind, it just gives me some more health. It doesn't. I don't have.
Oh no. There's something else as a fighter.
Yeah, I don't have.
Don't remind him about it. So I have to remind him about his bonus actions. I have to. The chat is saying you did this to yourself.
I got a 1. Okay, I got 11 points of damage back. I only got a 1 on that roll. I used all my crits on the attack.
I hate this. I hate every part of this. I'm getting ready for the next one. I'm going to be prepared for the next one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's your turn. You're done. You're done. You're done. Right. Barack. Just do what you're gonna do. Just do it. Just do it.
Is there anything you can do?
I don't think there's anything. I'm so far away.
Yes!
I mean, I can close the distance. But that's it. That's pretty much all.
You can throw a rock at him.
Yeah, pretty much.
You would have to go around. You'd have to go around this way to get to the bridge, unless you want to jump.
No, the bridge is gone.
The bridge is broken.
The bridge is gone.
Yeah, he
broke through the bridge. When he tried to get it, he couldn't get it anyway, so he sliced through the bridge. So
the little gray area at the bottom over the spike. How far is that now?
Oh no! So I put these spikes out as a way to indicate how many d6 that would do piercing damage. Imagine that whole pit is just spikes.
Oh, the whole thing is spikes.
The whole thing is spikes. But I did that just so I
thought those were little walkways under.
No.
No. I did that just so I could see exactly. You know.
Okay, I got you. So crossing through the web, it's half my walking speed.
It traps you. I think it's difficult terrain. You have to make from what I'm aware, you have to make a saving throw to see if you can keep going through. If you don't, then you get stuck in the webs. Like you goes to 0.
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a fail save, the creature is restrained as long as they remain to the web until it breaks free. Don't step in the web. Don't do that to me. I know I'm doing pretty good on my own right now. But
go in the web. Go in the web.
I don't have that.
Do it. Do what your character would do. If your character would step in the web, I think you should honor that and step in the web. I think you should.
My character, he's got that inferiority complex. He's like, these webs aren't gonna stop me, bro. They're not gonna stop me. So I'm gonna go through the.
These webs can't hold me back. Oh damn it!
I'm gonna go through the webs. Let's do it.
Make a dex of 13.
Huh?
Dex save 13.
What can I do?
13. Oh, I hate today. But I'm good right now. I got a 14. Yeah, I got a 14.
Oh god.
Right. Okay. Well, you sort out what you're doing. I'm just gonna do some studying.
Okay. Let me measure this real quick.
Gotta do a little bit of research.
50. All right.
Oh god. Don't you love it when you're a DM and your players just take a big old crap on everything that you're doing.
I hate you so much.
That's
I don't
for
hate
me,
you.
kept
I
that-
hate Z. I hate Z.
So, so right now, you're within range. Are you within range of my fist of unbroken air? 30 feet.
30 feet, you can measure that. You got the little tool right there.
Yeah, I don't think you're in 30 feet of me.
Yeah, because he fell. Yeah,
I
how
fell.
far is
I'm
it?
100 feet down.
Oh, he's
he's
100 feet down.
There's
I'm
literally
100
nothing I
feet
can
down.
do, bro.
There's
There's literally
you can-
nothing I can do.
You can come by me and just, keep me company.
All right.
Because I'm the only one with ranged attacks, apparently. You could have picked up your spear, but you're like, nah, I don't need it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You left your spear there, the little green spot.
What if I was like, I want to risk it all and jump on his body from here and kill him like that? Just jump right in his neck, Vegeta style. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm literally not gonna do that.
Right. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it.
You could do what?
He's gonna do something.
He's low. He's
He's
I
got
think
like a
that's
legendary. He's got like
At
a
the end of
legendary
your
something
turn.
going on. Okay.
He is going to use a legendary action.
I knew it. I knew it. He's got a legendary.
Volcanic
Back down.
gases form a cloud in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point the dragon can see within 120 feet of it. The sphere spreads around corners, it spreads lightly, and the area is lightly obscured. It lasts until initiative count 20 on the next round. Each creature that starts its turn in the cloud must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the end of its turn. While poisoned in this way, a creature is incapacitated. So I need you both. So if I do the sphere quick.
Barack.
I'm not. I'm probably not gonna come near you now.
No,
No,
where?
you
So
can't
where
hit us
were?
both.
Did you stay there? That was your movement, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't moved yet. No, I haven't. Yeah, I did that one move. I still got like 2 actions and bonus actions.
Let me just double check the sphere. 20-foot radius.
You have a fist of air, don't you, Barack? Barack, you have a fist of air.
But it won't reach him.
You could blow the smoke away, baby.
Maybe.
Barack.
He ain't did it yet.
Oscar, Barack.
As revenge, he's gonna look at you and goes, and you start seeing gas start appearing right around you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Dang it! It already used Indomitable, and yeah. Okay. Constitution saving throw. God dang it! 13. Did I do it?
Barely save. You feel the gas seep in through your nose and mouth and ears and all your orifices. Someone made a clip. Awesome. Of me sweating and you hurting me with 99 damage. But yeah, you see it. You can start seeping in. You start coughing. You drop down to one knee onto your hands. But you. Luckily, from swabbing the dirt and placing it on the inside of your mouth, somehow has worked as a filter and it's not able to let the gas hold, and you're able to cough it back out.
Can I try to intimidate this real quick?
That's great.
And it stays there.
Can I try to intimidate?
You know what? Go for it.
Intimidate.
Do it. Just do it.
I get up and I wait. My finger over top of my lip. I look down. I'm like, you don't know, but I smell worse than this. I smell shit.
He's looking up. He's like, no,
He did.
no. And he's panicking now. He's trying to look angry, but he's panicking.
He
So-
picked up on your shitty magical
Yeah.
order.
So what was your initiative again?
My initiative was 20.
22.
23.
So yeah, and then what was yours?
I think mine was 11.
11. Okay, so it's not gonna last that long. Okay, yeah. So being prone, he's going to literally take half of his walking movement to break out of the spikes. He's still got them jagged through his body. He's feeling it. He's bleeding. He's bruised. He is going to climb. If I double check my notes, he is going to climb 40 feet up the side of this wall, just jamming his hands into the wall. And then once he's high enough, he takes a push and starts flapping his wings aggressively, and he takes 80 feet of movement to fly back up. Because he can run 40 feet, climb 40 feet, and then fly 80 feet. So he took half of his walking speed to get up. He's now using his full 40 feet to climb. Then he's using his 80 feet to fly back out. So he is now back out of the pit, 5 feet above the pit. So what's that? 40 climbing, 160. He's got 20 feet of movement. So now he's climbed back out. God, please be enough. And he's going to fly.
God, please be enough.
Oh no.
You can't get out of it?
We can't.
He's going to come close to you.
Who?
He's going to come right here. But he can't get to the edge.
I wouldn't
Is it my
recommend that. I
Uh,
wouldn't recommend that.
he is now going to roll.
Oh no.
Well, I think. Let me have a look. Let me
If he-
double check something.
Doesn't he get the same effect if he's inside the smoke?
No, anybody but him.
Everybody but him?
Everybody but him.
That's awesome.
Okay. At the start of his turn. No! He doesn't get his fire breath back. God, this is all going wrong for him. Oh. Ragnar was
Same.
supposed to be a major character in my future campaign.
I can.
Oh, we've killed him all.
I can relate to
You can relate to it.
to bad rolls and horrible.
So he's just going to do a multi-attack. Since he hasn't used an action yet, he's going to do one bite and then 2 claw attacks against Yuzi. So he's going to what's your actually first one does a so what is it? 1 bite, 2 claw. Does a
Just roll low.
does a 24 hit?
Yes, it hits. I hate that question.
Does a 24 hit?
It was the 24 hit. I hate when you ask those questions.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, a 16 hits.
Right, so that's all 3 that hit. This is payback. Right, so let's have
I
a
need to
look.
stay alive.
2d10. Where's the d10s? Is that d10? No. Where's the d10? That's d10? I'm assuming that's d10. What is that? 2d. Okay, so you take. You take 16 points of. Oh no, wait. 23 points of piercing damage. Plus. 3 points of fire damage.
Oh, hold on. Wait, start at the top again. How much damage for the
So
first
that
one?
was 23 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Plus 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That's the first attack.
That's the first attack?
The second attack is going to
Goodness.
be.
No.
Oh.
No, stop.
I need to roll 2d6. I got 2 6s. So that's going to be 18 points of slashing damage for the
I'm
second
down.
attack. Are you
Did you
down?
see the look of satisfaction in his eyes? When
Yeah.
he was-
So,
I'm down. It's all up to you, bro.
okay. So here's how it works.
No, I'm gonna die. I love Z so much.
Okay.
What are you gonna do to me?
On your second attack, you went down, didn't you?
On his second attack, I went down.
On my second attack, you went down, which means because you are unconscious and I have taken a melee attack in range, on my third attack, you automatically lose 2 death saves.
No.
So, that is the end of his turn. It is now your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Oh.
We have healing potions though.
No, but if he dies, that's it.
So what?
Unless you have something that can resurrect him.
Oh, okay.
So you need to save this, and then he needs to get a healing potion to you, like.
Now. Okay, so a D20, right?
D20. You need to get a 10 or higher.
I want to look.
Come on, you got it.
I'm
rooting for you here. I'm rooting for you.
I'm rooting for this one. Hey, hold on. Let's get this. I'm so scared. I've never been more scared in my life.
Come on.
An 11. Oh, barely.
That's one successful save. One successful save. Right. Okay. So you're on 2 fails, 1 save. Okay. Well done. Right. So that's the end of your turn. That means he's still unconscious, but he still has a chance. If you can get to him and give him a healing potion, he will go back to 1. Or he'll go to whatever you heal him. However, oh no! Oh no!
No.
Because it's your turn. No, I thought I had this. Because it's your turn. The area effect goes away.
Yes!
So the cloud is no longer there. You see Ragnar is just smiling. It's your go, Z. Not Z, sorry. Sorry. Bro.
All right. So I'll take my full 50 and get right there up on him. Okay. Right? And then I'll give him a healing potion. A greater healing potion.
A great healing potion is 4d4 plus 4.
Do I have to roll that, or does he roll it?
He rolls it. No, you roll it.
I roll it, right? Because I'm doing medicine.
Yeah, you're giving it to him. Yeah, so you need to roll 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, so 4d4 plus 4.
4d4. Oh, boy!
4d4 plus 4. Okay, so you get 6, plus I have a plus 1 on medicine. What does that mean?
It's just 4d4, so it's not a medicine check. It's just you roll 4d4.
Oh, it's just 4d4 plus 4. Okay, yeah, you get 10 points.
10 points? Wait, is that just on the dice?
That's just. Oh no, on the dice is 6.
6. Yeah, so 10 points of damage, 10 points of healing. So you're now back up to 10 hit points.
Oh, it changes. All right. Well, I'm up to 10.
So giving him 1, that's an action, right? Give him a
that's a full action, yes. Healing potion. Because you're having to unpop the cork, open the mouth, pour it in, make sure he swallows it.
Right, and you are within 10 feet of me?
No.
You
so
are.
So I'm up now. You could throw me another one.
No, so technically you're still... Yeah, so you're awake, but you're considered prone, like you're on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless he uses his bonus action to stand you up, but then he can't do anything.
Well, that was one action. So I took my movement, and that was one action. I got an action. I got another action and another bonus action.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and finally use my Fist of Unbroken Air for 2 key points. And no. It's 3d10 damage. So here's how it reads. As an action, you can spend 2 key points, and a chosen creature within 30 feet must make a strength saving throw DC 13. On failure, it takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage, plus an extra 1d10 bludgeoning damage for each key point spent. You can push the creature up to 20 feet away from you, or knock it prone.
Knock it prone. Knock it pro. Knock it pro.
Yeah.
Do
So,
it
Right.
again.
So
It's,
okay.
it's
So I
doing
need to
damage
make
anyway, ain't it?
So
Yeah,
wait.
knock
No.
Isn't
So
it
wait.
doing
Is it
damage anyway?
saying that you do damage and then?
and then knock it prone.
Okay. So you're doing damage, and then you
I'm
do
thinking-
extra damage. How many key
You
points
put-
you spend? So
How many key
reread it
points?
again. Reread it again. And I'll
Okay.
explain it to you.
So as an action, you can spend 2 key points, and a chosen creature within 30 feet must make a saving throw, DC 13.
Okay. So
And
I
then
need
it
to
says
make. Let me
on-
make a saving throw. Let me make the saving throw first.
So it
Okay.
costs two key points, and every extra key point you use is the extra damage.
Is the extra damage.
Ooh. So
Um,
how? So what is it? Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw,
DC
13.
13.
Yeah.
I have a +6.
Okay.
Do it
So-
again. Do it
So I
again.
need. So you need me to get. I believe it's a 7 or higher. Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, you need me to get 6 or below.
Oh, okay.
7, I get 30. If I get a 7, I take 30.
Okay. And on a failure. Okay.
But you still gotta do damage. You want to do damage first, or you gonna do the save first?
Well, that's a natural. Actually, that's a natural 1.
So he falls into the pit.
Bro,
He falls into the pit.
bro, we don't even have to roll damage, do we? Isn't this a kill?
Hold on, right. So you do damage first. Do the damage first that you say from the hit.
Okay.
Do the full
Okay.
damage that you do from the hit.
Full damage is 9 plus I'm gonna use another key point for one more D10.
Wait, I thought it was 3d10.
It is 3D10, so it came out to 9.
You only got 9 off of 3d10.
Yeah, my rolls are horrible today, dog.
So what's the total on the dice?
So I use one more key point for an additional D10.
Roll. 1d10. Come on.
Roll it. So 9 plus 8, so 17 damage
Ah, ah.
Yeah. and
Okay,
prone.
And he falls into the pit.
And he falls.
I think you made a very grave mistake making a flying creature and then a pit.
The idea was that you run across it, he do damage to the Right. So you're knocking him prone, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's prone.
He's prone. He's falling right out there.
Let me just roll some dice.
You gotta roll this.
He got to roll the fall and the spikes.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Wait, oh no, it's not that many. It's not 16 over. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Plus the 17 of damage.
Yeah, I've already done the 17.
Oh, the
Barack.
camera. This is so... Yes.
Huh?
How do you want to do this?
You letting us elaborate what happens?
How exactly? I'll let you put a bit of flourish on it, because I don't even need to roll the piercing damage. It is physically impossible for him to survive the piercing damage. He survives the fall, but not the spikes. So, Barack, member of the Hunter's Haven, how do you want to do this?
So anticlimactically. So here's what's gonna happen, right? So anticlimactically. Here's what happen. I run up, right, and I give him a potion real quick. And as he's sitting there snarling and breathing and smiling and everything like that, I don't even look at him. I just irritatedly do an airbender punch right at him, hit him straight in the wing that's already injured, got a hole in it or whatever. Hit the top of his shoulder wing bone. Break that bone with the air pressure. Don't even look at him, and I look at him and be like, I look at my boy Zeke, and I'll be like, he is Daisies. He is daisies.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you say
Daisies.
this, Z, you look up as Brock just goes. A huge funnel of air fires out. You see Ragnar just there. No, it's not my time. No, and you see the air coming. Blows the shoulder out. The wing goes flying to the other side of the cliff, and you see him just no, and just spiraling down. No. As Ragnar has fallen.
Yes.
You can now say congratulations. You have completed your contract. The beast has
I
fallen.
hope you.
Now we are going to roll to see how you get down the hill.
I want to scream at. I hope you like the taste of hell food and penis.
He feels so confused.
Right.
I thought he was crazy.
He is there, like just saying nothing. And the spikes are coming through the jaw, through the head, through the body. Like, it is just awful.
Can
So,
we?
yeah.
Can we retrieve the wing?
You can. It is just on the side.
Okay.
It's
While he's doing that, can I just
It's a
pop
big
another healing
wing.
potion?
It's a big wing. Like, you could wrap yourself in it like a blanket. It's that big.
Can we use it? Can we use it like a glider?
I can put some webs on it.
You can put webs on it.
I can put some webs on it.
We can glide on.
We're over here.
Right.
just
Okay.
excited.
Okay. If we're doing this. Okay. I need you both to make a. Let's do. I'm trying to think what the best thing will be. Let's just do like a. I would say. Okay, explain to me how you would use the skill check you want to use to make this work.
Okay, so the way I'm imagining is we have this battered, broken wing.
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the web to kind of like
Fill
in the holes, and then create a little hammock for us, so that we have something to sit on as we're gliding down.
Okay. Okay. And Barack, what are you doing?
I'm letting him work.
You're staying out of it? Okay. I'm going to let you know now the DC for this. I'm going to set not too high, but high. If you both work together on this, you can share the score, the total score. So I'm doing a group. This is a group check.
Okay.
So choose what skill. If you choose the skill, so if you want it to be athleticism or dexterity or like a persuasion, performance, you choose it, but you have to explain to me how you're going to use that to make this thing fly.
I feel like this might be like a survival thing.
I'm gonna say acrobatics for the jump and the maneuvers.
So survival for me to like make the thing, and then it would be athletics for him to do the thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I would say that you're telling him how to do it.
Yeah.
And Barack's doing most of the heavy lifting. Like, he's actually getting the wings up. He's like fastening it together, tying it, make sure it's tight and taut, and it's all fastened together. It's not loose or anything. It's all tight. Right. So both of you make your skill checks, and let's see if you can beat the group DC.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Ah, come on. Oh wait. Am I skill checking the athletics?
Yes, if that's the one you want to go with.
Okay, that 16.
16. Right, let's find
18
out.
and 16.
We'll find out. So you
I,
look over
while
there.
you're doing that.
Oh,
sorry.
Carry on. What do you do?
No, I was just thinking, can I just pop another healing potion real quick?
Yeah, go for it. Yes,
Just in case.
Just in case. So while you're doing this, okay, I'll get rid of the map there. So while you're popping the healing potion, we'll go kind of as you're working that out. We'll go through the narrative. You set yourself up. You've got this wing, this beautiful kind of red silky wing. So both of you sat in this hammock. Give each other a look. 1, 2, 3. And you just pull it straight up. Flying down rocket speed. You could have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You're flying down the side of this mountain. Right, just rocketing down. It's not working. Like, you can't seem to get any grip. The wings finally catch the air as you start gliding through. And you both discover, right, luckily the contract didn't say anything about taking stuff with you and keeping it to yourself. It was specified that you only have to kill the creature. So you have now discovered something new you could possibly do with this, and I'll explain to you at the end what that is. So you start gliding down gracefully, beautifully, taking these beautiful swerves all the way around, circling down, watching this mountain. Behind you in the distance, you see an orange glow as you hear. And you see a huge fountain of lava just comes firing up, but doesn't spray out. Doesn't come down. It just fires straight up into a funnel, into the sky, and you lose track at the top. And the anger just keeps firing up and up and up and up and up before coming back into the funnel itself. And you look back and you're not quite sure what happened. Strange. Usually you just spurt out, but this went straight up and then straight back down inside of it. As you glide back down to the town, you see the villagers not perturbed. Right? It was a foggy day, so they didn't see any of it. So you come gliding down the wing like, oh, look at that there, will you? Look at that there. Isn't that something fascinating? Where'd you get that wing there?
We killed it. I lost the voice. I started mimicking you.
It's been a long evening. Okay, I don't blame
you. So you see right here, we killed that dragon up there, and we glided back down. You guys had an imposter in your midst. The carriage without the carriage boy.
It was a whole ass dragon.
Boy?
It's a whole ass dragon. Yeah.
It's a whole ass dragon.
What carriage boy?
Well, he don't have carriage. He just said he was carriage boy, and he charged people to take him up the hill. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what his.
We didn't have a guy.
He smelled his magic through some shit. So
yeah,
I'm never gonna question his shit smelling again.
Exactly. I had to pin down.
Oh, you mean like Freddy over there? Over there, and you see Freddy still like he's not like dragging his face along the floor on his knees.
No.
He's like, he's definitely smelling some magic there. I don't think it's the right magic, but it's definitely some kind of magic. I don't know.
No.
If that's what you do, then good on you.
Okay. Point is, we killed your guy. You ain't got to worry about it no more.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I believe everything was sorted. Let me find someone.
Can we find Fancy? Can we find Fancy?
We could try find Fancy. Fancy! Fancy! Fancy!
Oh.
Fancy!
There.
You see, he's like doing this, and then Fancy comes along, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that." It's like, go back in there. Where? It's the same, and you realize it's the same guy you met before. I'm doing mighty fine, thank you, sir. How'd you get on?
I figured I'd fancy myself a drink if you would join me.
Oh, I see what you did there. I sure love to. Would you mind if my female friend came along?
Yeah, I'm sure. Barack wouldn't mind that at all. Would you, Barack?
1 to 10 again. What are we talking about?
That's not how you talk to a lady, man. You got it.
I think you'll like her very much. I'll just go get her if you just hold on there. If you sit yourselves down, we'll have a quick drink. You sit yourselves down. Dolly goes off. Betsy goes off. Comes back and she. This is my friend. This is my girlfriend, Dolly. Say hi. And she kind of gives her girlfriend a kiss on the cheek, and they both sit down holding hands. Oh. It's like, this is my girlfriend, Dolly. Say hi.
Hey.
Oh, that's inclusion, all that stuff.
How's it going?
That's going great. How you doing?
I'm
You
doing
want a
good.
drink of this? We just killed us
Yeah,
the
sure.
other day. See, it all started when I was 17 and I killed a spider. And
So I'm gonna go -7 for me.
Oh yeah, this is a very. If you look carefully, you can see facial hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go -7 for me, man. It's fine.
Yeah, so I'll say for the sake of brevity, then you two enjoy yourselves a drink with these two lovely ladies. You get back on your horse and carriage. You start making your way back to the Hunter's Haven. So you start making your way back to Pevlon. It's about 2-3 day ride. So you heal back up, full health points and everything. You get a full rest from that time. You make your way back, and on the way back, you actually come to the realization, and I keep forgetting this. 1 round is 6 seconds long. That fight lasted less than a minute in fight time. So it was essentially, you got to the top and it was like, fire, fall in the pit, get back up, down, get back up, fall in the pit, done. It's like you got all the way up there, just so it's like,
We should be legendary. We killed a dragon in less than a minute.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what people keep forgetting. Like 6 rounds is a minute.
Yeah,
it's like this is a quick fight.
The pit is what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you make it back. As you make it back through the front door, you go over to the front desk, or go back up to the CCD, Folmar Brown. It's like, oh, hey there, guys. Hello.
Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah.
You're doing good. Did you get your contract? Did you get everything done? Was it all good?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did. Well, that's kind of
what
the contract entails. So I got
stupid questions at this point. We back, so we finished the contract.
Excellent. I will just double check. Let me have a look there. Oh, and you see, he's actually got a full manuscript of what happened. And I was like, oh.
Wait, did he know I smelled? No, that's not what happened.
Make a perception check, both of you. Make a perception check.
Okay.
I got an 8.
An 8.
I got a 24.
24. You can clearly see in detail, in calligraphy, writing down. Subject chose to inhale feces of the cow.
Look, it was a tactic, all right? I knew he was going to try to do some poison smoke thing. So I had prepared myself by wiping a little bit under my nose, keep myself protected. It's what you do when you fight in the unknown. You got to get ready for anything and everything.
Yeah, you do you, buddy. You do you. And you killed the dragon. And it was a cursed dragon. Oh, that's a shame. He was old. He should have been ancient by now. Oh, well done. Excellent work. I believe you've done your contract there, so I believe we'll take them back. And you feel the scars disappear. The glowing stops. You have completed your contract. You are no longer necessarily bound to the Hunter's Haven. But if you wish to put your name back in the pot, ready for when you want to get signed out again, you now have guaranteed at least 7 days of no contracts. After completing a contract, you have 7 days of free time to use. But you cannot use the Hunter's Haven stuff outside of the Hunter's Haven. Like, you can't take stuff, take away, and use it for pleasure. But you can have drinks in there. You've got drinks for free. You've got food for free. You've got a place to stay. You're also
wing is ours, though, right?
Pardon?
The wing is ours now, right?
The wings are yours, yes.
Nice.
Do you want to go sign your name back onto the sheet, ready for after 7 days?
Yeah. I mean, I would put it on the next one.
You go put it. Okay, so you go to put your names back down. You write it down. You feel the same tingling sensation. And yeah, so you're now resting, fully chilling in the Hunter's Haven again. And that is where we're going to wrap up tonight's one shot. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Well done. I will say one thing as
Yeah.
well. You can add this to your characters. I would say keep your characters. Don't get rid of them, because if we do another one and
Okay.
we have you two on, you could use the same characters. You have now leveled up to level 11.
Nice.
And you now both possess the wingsuit of Ragnar, which I will add. I will try to add to D&D Beyond at some point, but I'll give you the details now. The wingsuit of Ragnar, essentially, if you are falling or jumping off anything, you can't fly, but you can glide. Instead of doing a straight plummet, what would actually happen is you would make your full movement. So, say if you do 30 feet of movement, you would travel 30 feet of flying, and you would only drop 5 feet down for every 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
So you can. So as long as you go off a 5 feet platform, you can make 30 feet gliding. So essentially, you've got gliding suits now.
Nice.
Gliding shoes.
Can I?
Sorry.
For both of you, they're gliding suits for both of you. I'll try and get on D&D Beyond so you can add them as equipment. But if I don't get a chance, at least you know the details of them. They are unlimited use, but once they are destroyed, they are destroyed. They are non-repairable.
I was gonna ask though. Can I actually modify the suit with you for something else?
What would you like to do?
Since the fire is kind of toasted my guy, he don't like that no more. Since he's already resistant to fire, can I use the suit, add the suit to my resistance and make me immune to fire? Because I'm already resistant.
Okay.
And I'll take the gliding away to be immune.
Okay. So you take, if I get this up right, you take your outfit, or you take the wing. So you both kind of got
half of a wing.
Half of a wing, really, but you can modify it so it works. So you don't really need the bone of it; you just need the skin. The skin is what's actually tracking the air and stuff like that. So that's what you'd use. Let's have a look. Okay. The person you're going to want to talk to is actually the head of the Hunter's Haven. She's also the head blacksmith and tooling check. So you have to go to her to take out any weapons or any magical weapons that they may have. So you make your way up to her. Her name is Raboska Zegri. Raboska Zegri. So
how do you
Raboska, and then Zagri is Zegre.
Okay.
So Raboska Zagri. You make your way up to the top, you knock on the door, doof, 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 and you wait politely. You see the door just move open on its own. Stood to the side, holding a glass of wine, stood by the window. You have done well on your latest contract, no? You see, turn round now, beautiful platinum hair, kind of comes round over to one shoulder. She's wearing a long purple dress, dark purple skin. She is a female drow. So beautiful features, but yeah, very tough looking. Like you can see that she can fight. If you were going to fight with her, she could fight, not just spell casting, but go for it. She looks at you and goes, Brock, how did your latest contact go?
It went well. We stuck out the contract and we slew it in record timing. Might I add? Yeah, pretty fast.
I was always wondering when Ragnar would finally meet his end. I know. I feel bad I had to do it to him. So glad somebody finally found him.
So we could have known about this before we left?
Hold on. What you mean?
Well,
you did it to him. What you mean by that?
I'm sure that's a story for another time.
Don't sound like a story for a time.
Yeah. But little Ninny didn't give us no information on it.
Well,
he didn't tell us who was fighting.
I knew Ragnar as a young up-and-coming dragon. He was was hungry for fame. He wanted to show off his talents, but I told him he could not. I showed him the skills of transforming himself into a human or into any shape he wished as an illusion. And he got greedy. And unfortunately, he was too dangerous if he was able to shapeshift as well as go into ascend to his full form. It would not be safe. So I had to place a curse on him. He would not age. He would stay a young dragon forever. And that is where he left. And it appears, coincidence, the contract found him. So I'm pretty glad. I only knew from the transcript as you was given back.
Oh, you read that?
Interesting detective choice there, Z.
But you went around a while. You know what a good detective does?
Not sniff feces from a cow.
He put that poison smoke on me. I survived that, didn't I?
You did.
So,
do not let my tone undermine my excitement for you succeeding. I never like to see hunters fail in the field. Anyway, I believe you will bring me a wing from the creature from Ragnar. Is a wing you wanted? Something different? What is it you wanted?
Barack, you go first.
I would like to take my wing and fashion it to an outfit that would make me immune to fire in combination with my great sword of cold.
Oh, that would be an interesting choice. Let me figure it out. I've got it. Leave it on the side. Give me. How long would you? Are you staying in town? Are you staying in the city for long or no?
For a few days.
For a few days.
We got 7 days to the next contract.
Okay, I may be a while. Give me about 3 minutes. I should get it done.
That's a while.
Oh my God! I don't have time for that.
You don't have time. I'll try and speed up the process.
Okay,
and what is it you would like, Z?
I want to keep the gliding effect. I was just wondering if you could line the inside of my jacket with it. That way, in combination with my already jacket. I tell you how I get it. I killed a spider at 17. That's how I got my jacket.
He killed a spider.
I have heard of this spider story.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Yes,
I just
I've heard it many times.
It's a nice jacket, isn't it?
It's a very nice jacket. Yes,
Admit it.
I remember making it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. You did make it.
I remember making it. You remember you give it to me. I make the jacket. I give you the jacket. You tell me the story about the jacket, even though I made you the jacket. And you told me over and over and over again. But that's fine. Don't worry about it, darling. I will get the suit done for you in a few minutes, and the wingsuit. Let's have a look at your jacket. Can you just take your jacket off for me?
You want me to take it off?
Yes. If I could just have a look on the inside, just for measurements.
It's been a minute since I've taken it off. Hold on.
Tell me you're wearing clothes under there.
I'm wearing clothes. You can see the clothes. It's an open jacket.
I was waiting. It was the pause that made me nervous. That like, no.
I don't just button up the jacket. It's a trench coat. I gotta get to my pistol. I can't close the jacket to get to my pistol.
Street gunslinger.
Do you take the jacket off?
Go ahead, take the jacket off.
Okay, and the wing is here. You see, she does that, and you see a kind of a magical kind of a reddish orange kind of flame goes flying through the inside, puffs out the coat as it flies back out and comes back on top of you. You notice the inside lining as it's like a smooth, silky kind of. It's not like a creepy skin kind of thing that you get from horror movies. It's beautiful on the inside, intricate design of veins and stuff on the inside of the jacket. Your jacket now holds the same gliding effect. So what you can do is you can instead of having like a wingsuit where you pop out there, you can jump, flap the back of the coat, and the skin of the wing inside the jacket would snap up to your arm on the inside of the jacket. So you'd like activate the wings and then make it disappear again, so it turns back into a normal jacket when you land.
I look like a goddamn girl. So what you telling me?
But however, because of the spell, if your jacket does take damage in the day, the flying effect is no more, and you will have to go somewhere to get it repaired. But now that you've fixed it to your jacket, it is repairable.
Okay.
So you have to take it, get someone to spend a day to repair it. Barack, she kind of looks at yours. You kind of exit the room. She's like, just give me a few minutes. I'll try and sort it out. You leave the door, close the door, come back in. It's done. What you see is a very interesting kind of a reddish you can see almost like silk scaled symbols along it. It essentially looks like a skin suit kind of thing that you would wear underneath your clothes. So you got it's a pair of like 3/4 lengths skin tight shorts or bottoms, and then you've got a short sleeved kind of skin suit. It's red with a little, and you can see every so often it just pulses with red as like the veins. It almost feels like it's active, like the blood's flowing through the veins. But from no point it's just pulsing round. It looks sick. And you wear that underneath your clothes. And begrudging to say, you are now immune to fire damage.
Good.
There you go.
Good.
So yeah, I can't give you any more than that. That's too much now. But that is the end of our session. We have gone for 3 hours now, so that's quite a long session. Thank you so much for everyone that came to watch. Thank you for those that are not watching this live but choosing to watch this anyway. Please go check out our merch store. I'd be really happy if you support us and we can get like cool maps and stuff sorted. Big thank you to our rookies for taking part today. So thank you very much for you two coming along. Have you enjoyed that?
Oh my god.
That was great.
That was excellent. It's so good. I was sweating. I just want to say big thank you to FT Fate, who's been in the chat. He's been talking along with us, and he actually made a clip, I think, of me failing epically when I took 99 points of damage in one round, or in one turn. So I think he's made a clip of that one. So thank you very much for making the clip. Really appreciate it. Anytime anyone that does watch this, if you want to come join us in the chat, please do so. We'll be happy to talk with you. Like I said, we're all rookies here. You know, we're all in the same boat. We're all just trying to have a bit of fun playing it. We're not experienced in any way. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad the players enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all later. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.